Patriots mom has got the good shit. Nice of her to send it before the show.
Appreciate that. Nobody's supposed to know she's here.
Oh, whoops. Oh, are we on? I don't know we were on yet.
We're live.
Okay, nobody knows we're on now. It's okay.
I'm going to start sharing it out to everybody I know.
Do it. Do it. I dare you.
Maybe.
Do it.
Maybe that one person will show up.
Maybe the half person. Maybe Junior.
Oh, fucking Junior's got a girlfriend.
What's his name?
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't know. Angel? I think?
Is it Angel or Angel?
Anal Angel, maybe? I don't know.
Anal Angel.
But I've been talking to him like, you know, the dangers of child reproduction and why you shouldn't do that and things like that. And he's just retarded.
Well.
And he says, it's all right, Dad. She's on birth control. I'm like, yeah, you know, so was your mom.
Oh, God.
Because Junior's 18 now, and he fails to realize he was born when I was 18, right? So I know these mistakes. I've done this shit.
History's gonna repeat itself.
And then I keep. He's like, he says, she's on the shot. Ooh, and I'm like, have you physically seen her get the shot? He says, well, no. I was like, women lie.
Hey, Bella, what's up, babe?
Cute Bella. She's not here for us.
No, I don't expect a lot of people here tonight for us.
Yeah.
I've come to that conclusion.
Well, Q's here for slightly. I don't know why that intrigues me so much. But
Bella, I just want to say real quick, there's not many people in here yet. I just want to say the show you did with Slightly and Scooter, I was impressed with your knowledge. I don't mean that in any insult whatsoever. I'm just saying, usually when we have you on here, you know, we're sarcastic. We give each other shit. You are no dummy. You're absolutely right. You shocked the shit out of me. I just wanted to say that. It's a side of you I never heard, so it was pleasant. It was really.
Speaking of people that don't text back,
and Jakey.
Jake
never texts.
What's up, Jakey?
Jakey.
Oh my God.
Bella called you out. She says you're full of shit. You don't text.
I texted her and she never returned my text. Thanks, Bella. Or I DM'd her. I'm sorry. I DM'd her.
Spank, one day something serious is going to happen. Like, I'm going to find the cure for diabetes, and you're never going to know because you're never going to respond to me.
You know why? Do you know how many texts I get from my shitheads? When I hear my text thing, I don't even look because I just know it's one of mine. I just know it's an offspring whining and bitching, complaining about something that I can't do anything about. So I just, if it's important, it'll keep going off, and then I'll know, okay, I should look at it.
Well, get on the treadmill once a week. Maybe you could do something about their problems. I don't know.
Yeah.
The treadmill works just fine. I didn't need to test it out. It works just fine.
Those hangers fit right on there. It holds all the clothes, and it's great.
Yeah, and you don't reply back to
Jester
Jake.
hasn't responded to my last message in the last 10 hours. I don't even remember the message. Busy man, Jake, sometimes.
No, he's not. I was on the phone with him. We were looking at male porno.
You're not supposed to tell people that.
Prison.
Damn it, Scooter.
Prison's pocket pussy.
I sent him a message. Just remember, somebody in prison is having their anus
Bleached.
bartered for a little Debbie roll. So being locked in your house
It's
is
the
not a
honey
prison.
buns and the Pop-Tarts that they really want in our prison, along with drugs and cell phones and things that wouldn't have any value on the street, like a pager. Right?
Yeah. That's
Like a pager.
Like a pager.
Pager.
Pager's worth money in prison, dude.
Why?
Because people can still page people. It's still a thing.
Wow. My God.
You can page them from a payphone. That's pretty fucking awesome.
They got jail TikTok. These people are in jail making TikToks.
You know, so I work at a max security, and it's a lot more strict, I guess.
Like a Biden max security.
But the taxpayers have to pay for their high-speed internet access to their tablets. So, because God forbid if the inmates are bored.
Oh, my
Jesus.
God. Why does that happen?
Ahoy, Jelly. I can't spell. I'm drinking. Sorry.
But what's really funny about it is, so one day I'm at work, and they call me over the radio and they say, hey, there's going to be maintenance going on outside, just so you're aware. Don't, go after these guys. And I was like, okay, cool. What are they doing? I need to know. They're working on the high-speed internet for the inmates. And I was like, wait, the inmates get high-speed internet? And they're like, yeah, it's better than ours and it's taxpayer funded. And I was like, you're fucking kidding me. So the inmates get better internet than the state does to maintain operations over the prison.
Wow.
How about that shit?
It doesn't surprise me.
I like this island.
No.
It's good.
It's some bullshit.
Oh, you fucked up.
Why'd everybody get so quiet? Did I get canceled? What the fuck's going on?
I'm trying to drink. Hang on.
He dropped the church key. Hello, everybody over on Rumble. Good to see you.
Can't bend over. I'm fat.
They gave him a key to the church?
Oh my God.
If you were a little bit older, you'd understand. A church key is a bottle opener.
Come on, Jester.
Dingleberry.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
I thought you meant he was Catholic.
This is pretty good. Kona Brewery. I'm pretty impressed. Oh, throw the flag. He tripped him.
There's no flag on that shit. Let him play ball. That's what they always say. Let him play.
Are we in the middle of the show? Why are we talking about football?
Oh, we got 3
That was
minutes.
just a highlight we saw. Sorry, Jester. Sorry, we weren't talking about you.
Shut
Sorry.
up, Jester.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's fucking right.
There's a lot of football
Jesus.
going on.
There's a lot of it. Except the Bills in Pittsburgh. That's not going on until Monday.
That's true. And that's a game I'm interested in. God, everybody is tuning in to see
There's
our
Reed
faces.
throwing a fit. There we go.
Hey, look, the
Where are you
walrus.
streaming on besides Podbean and Rumble?
Podbean, Rumble, Twitch,
Everywhere.
Facebook,
Oh, good God.
Twitter, or Zitter.
Zitter.
We're everywhere, baby.
Shitter.
All right.
Twidex.
Shazita.
Twidex.
Shazama.
Twidex.
I'd throw this on Clapper, but no.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we'll do the after show with Twitter.
Twatter.
Twitter.
Oh, yeah, the after show.
Yeah, we got 30 minutes that we can
After
play.
show. After show.
The show after.
After show.
But did I see Jelly in here? I didn't see her all
Jelly's-
week.
Jelly is in here.
Jelly's in
She's here.
Yeah.
She has been absent from my lunch all week. I've been lonely.
No, she's been sending
You know,
me
you
videos.
In all honesty, though, we can get 9 boxes on Clapper now. You should totally consider streaming the after show on Clapper.
I
Okay.
do stream it on Clapper.
No, the after show.
Oh, the
Not
after
lunch.
After show.
Sorry. There's Jelly. Hi,
Jester,
Jelly.
tilt your camera up just a hair.
Get it off your nuts. We
Just
want to
a
see
hair.
your
No,
face.
It's gonna fall, and we're all gonna.
There,
wanna see your face.
right there. Stop. God. We're slightly. He should be chauffeuring people.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, if you're listening, we're just getting ready to go on. This is kind of the pre-show. Making sure we got all the bugs worked out. Paul Bunyan's welcome. Foot specialist. Hey, I may need you sooner than later.
I don't think that's the kind of foot specialist.
Oh, that's
he is.
not. Oh,
No.
okay.
If you send him some pictures, maybe.
I'll send you a picture. You want this
Hey,
ulcer
whatever
on my
happened
big
to the
toe?
foot guy on Podbean? Remember the foot guy?
Maybe this is him.
Yeah, the feet show.
Paul Bunyan's.
Yeah,
Maybe
the
that's
feature
him.
show.
Yeah, no, he's still around.
There's not really that many good-looking feet out there anymore. Hey, Pappy.
Yeah, they all keep getting cut off.
That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not. That's, I didn't know what the
think
fuck
that
you're
shit's
laughing
hilarious.
at. No, that's not funny.
Yo, WV Pappy, what's cracking, my guy?
It's crack-a-lackin' Pappy. Pappy is full of hate
that's
speech.
my A#1 doomsday supporter right there. A#1.
That's
Yeah.
the #1 Spanky lunch supporter.
Yep. And the #1 hate speech provider.
That's true.
Yes.
We love the hate speech.
Yeah, I love the hate speech.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go live here in just a minute, everybody, over on Rumble. Thank you for joining us. Good Lord, man, Rumble's fire. It's
I
crazy.
may have shared out the Rumble link to a bunch of people.
Good. Good.
Okay,
Thank you,
share.
Robert.
You share.
Rumble.
Just
Spread
don't
and
share
share.
me.
Spread and share.
I just got that.
Thank
You're
you.
not talking about parquet.
But
But
this is a nice cup, though.
That is a very nice cup. I doubt crazy. Ooh, somebody share it to crazy.
Yeah,
Where the
crazy.
hell is crazy?
I'm not gonna say anything about this cup unless she's in here, because.
Yeah.
maybe the trailer park blew away.
Oh my God! If she comes in here, I dare you to say that. Oh,
I
my
will.
God.
I don't give a shit.
Just go ahead.
I will say it.
Just shut up.
Oh.
I got something to do. I got to go do.
Slightly, what's up?
Low. It's like you've got fuckers taller than
Of
me.
all the podcasts, we're one of them. Hello.
These guys think they're funny.
Hate you. Oh, there's slightly.
From G-Spot
Just said
Studios, it's your Beans and Weenie show.
No one's listening.
Good point. He's listening.
BP.
BP, what's up, Slightly? There he is. Heareth Slightly is. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Beans and Weenies Doom Show. We're excited for tonight's show. We're giddy, like a little fat girl at prom. Like I'm just all excited. I might get poked. You know what I'm saying?
You're scaring me.
All right,
You're
maybe
fucking scaring
I've
me.
said too much then. All right. But welcome, those of you on Twitter, on Rumble, on Twitch, on Facebook, on YouTube. Welcome all of you to the 1 millionth edition of your Beans and Weenie Show is doomed.
Wait, we've done 1 million episodes?
Shut up. It sounds good.
Holy shit.
Shut up. It sounds good.
All right,
don't remember
somebody's
half
got
of
their
them.
volume up in the background. Mama, don't want it. Somebody on Podbean or something. We got a nice little.
Oh, I hear it.
Yep.
What
Is that you?
It's not me.
Turn your
Not
volume
me.
down on your phone, Spanky.
No, everything's down. Everything's down. Everything is.
Have you got Restream up on your computer?
Nope.
He's got something
nope,
going on.
nothing's on. Let me.
You're
do,
not.
let me
You
do
don't have
this.
the video.
Let me do this. Let me do this here. How
Okay.
about this?
It was you,
Oh.
you rat bastard.
Shit.
It was just the sound reverberating off his dome.
Listen, it's the weather.
No, it's
It's-
not the weather. You
everything
don't
is
know
the
how to
weather's
operate
fault.
a fucking computer.
It's the weather's fault.
God.
Everything, all of it.
You're gonna wake Ma up. Stop it.
Oh my God. All right. So now that the echo's gone, because the last thing you want to hear is an echo of this. This show you do not want to catch more than once. So I can understand that would be irritating.
Once is enough.
Once is enough. 13th of January, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we're at. Yep, exactly. That's what I thought. No, nothing really big, exciting to talk about. What is there? 296 days until the presidential election.
Put a baby in me.
Who's it gonna be?
Paul Bunyan's comment is awesome, and it was meant for you, Spanky.
Paul, God damn it.
Paul's been here before. He knows.
He knows the show.
He knows.
I want to know who that is now. I want to know who that is.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but candidly, are we over this shit? This whole, I don't even know what I get. Isn't everything election interference now?
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Shit, we've got judges trying to prevent us from being able to vote for somebody. That's election interference.
Everything is now. So I give up. It's just a huge scam. I'm
See,
starting to
we
think.
need to just vote for the party and not for the politician, and that would solve all these bullshit problems. But there's no ratings in that. There's no good theater in that. That's the problem.
Oh, that's true.
Jester,
Yeah.
you're an ignorant slut, and that would never work.
How dare you call me ignorant? I'll take the slut though. Why
Yeah.
not? You know,
He'll take the slut all day. That's what he'll do.
the slut part.
Oh my God! All the hoity-toity academics and running around telling us who's leading in the election and who's sleeping with who and well, okay, scratch that last part. But everybody's just slanting it their way. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, I gotta say this real quick though. I've heard enough audio clips of Nikki Haley's bullshit though to absolutely fucking hate her. She lies like Persian rug. That one. I don't like anything about her. Not even her face. Maybe in the dark she's okay, but not during the daylight.
Ain't that the truth?
there's not much you gotta worry about with that face. It's all good. And then you got Mr. Hunter who can just walk out of a hearing.
Well, I mean, that was staged. Yeah, that was staged.
He does what he wants. He is a prince.
He defied a congressional subpoena
Right.
or penis. I'm not sure which one he defied, But and then he waltzes in there, and they can't really do anything about it. And they're gonna vote to refer him to the Department of Justice for criminal contempt. And the Department of Justice is gonna go, nah, we're not gonna prosecute him. We're just gonna keep going after Trump and all these other people, Steve Bannon and those guys.
My God,
Bunch of crap.
I don't know. The election in my kids have kind of nailed it this year. Now my guy got 6 still at home.
Yeah.
The oldest is 18. The youngest is how old is Quentin now? 11. And now they've come to the conclusion that, Dad, does it really matter who we vote for?
It does.
No, it doesn't. But you
Yes,
know what?
it
More
does.
people are waking up to that fact.
No.
That is not correct. That is not true. Jester, you're still an ignorant slut. It does matter who you vote for.
I agree
No.
with Jester. It doesn't.
no,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
More than anything else in this world, it matters who you vote for in your local community.
Bullshit. Doesn't
Local
matter.
community- okay, listen, local small government, yes, absolutely. I can agree with that 110%.
There you go.
We're talking big dog here. We're talking
We're
the
talking
man.
big
See,
shit. Not
okay.
the little turd, the big shit scooter.
No, that's not big. Well, maybe there's some depends, but anyway, that's a whole different thing. But the people that you vote in your community at your grassroots level are going to be the ones that are going to keep the big shit in check. Kind of a little bit like they're doing right now. Before, it's a good old boy network that they've got going on up there in D.C. There's no difference between a Republican and a Democrat sitting in D.C. right now. They're just, it's a uniparty.
Well, I think that's what my kids meant.
Yep.
By it doesn't matter who you vote for right now, because
But Trump changed that in the 4 years that he was in office. If he gets back in office, he's learned
he's not
enough.
going to get back in office.
He's going. Yeah, he is.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
he is.
No,
Yes.
he is
Nah.
not.
Yes, he is.
There's
I don't
no
think he
way.
is.
Listen, they fucked him up 4 years ago. They're going to fuck him up again. There's no way he's going to be allowed back in office.
They're not. Listen, if he gets in office, it's going to be because he's got a psyop going on behind closed doors that no one knows about, and he's going to have to do some shady shit to get in.
No. See, they're going to try to keep him out with the psyops because all the deep state fuckers don't want to lose their job. They don't want to be prosecuted. They don't want all of the crap that they've been doing for the last 70 years coming to light. And see, Illinois conservative over on Rumble agrees with me. Local is everything.
Yeah,
Local is everything.
until
I'll
they
agree
get
with you there.
to mid level or higher, and then they're bought by the other party,
No,
and then
local-
they fuck you. Yeah,
No,
yes, it
local
does. It
people
happens
keeps
all the
them
time.
in- No, local
Bullshit.
people keeps them in
No,
check.
it does not.
Unless you put
Listen.
the wrong local people in
Our
power.
government's a fucking joke. All of it,
Listen,
right now
this
it is.
show is supposed to be dick and fart jokes. Why are we talking politics?
because it's dick and farts.
Because there's shit in somebody's. Anyway.
All right, so
Scooter,
listen.
rip a fart. Spanky, pull out your dick.
I saw this. I saw this interesting meme yesterday,
Yes.
and I truly think it represents what may have gone on during this last election. I just want to. I saw this and us talking about this. It's just totally. I just did this flashback. So picture this here: United States postal truck.
Does that help?
Yes.
Okay.
There, close your eyes. That USPS truck, the pretty red, white, and blue little truck-looking thing, little handy box job things. It was parked, not at a convenience store, not at the end of a block, not at a parking lot. No. It was parked in a cemetery. And the caption on this meme said, "I saw a mail truck in the cemetery today. I guess they've started delivering the ballots."
There it is, 2024 election year.
So when we were talking about that, I just thought about that little meme. I chuckled. Sorry, I chuckled.
You are a chuckle.
You can see that on our subscriber page if you want to see it, or even steal it, or write your opinion on it, or piss on it, whatever.
Yeah.
But you can do it if you're a subscriber. You can post funny shit on there as well. And if we use it on the show, hey, we'll give you some mad props for that. Mad props for that. Mad crops.
Yes, many crops.
We're gonna give you
Corn,
mini
wheat,
crops.
grain, we got the all.
Yeah, we're taking it from the foreigners and we're giving it all back to us.
Spanky specializing in corn.
Straight from farm to fat ass. Fucks the table. We
Fucks
don't
the
need that.
table. But check it out. It's our Beans and Weenie community page. You can become a community member, and we have all kinds of fun, including tonight, the after show tonight. Looking very much forward to that, especially when you guys find out who we have as a special guest. I hope they stick around for the after party. We'll find out, but we'll get more on that here coming up in just a moment. Catch up on everybody's week. My week was slow, boring, seriously uneventful, man. Absolutely nothing this week other than the city of Tulsa preparing
For the shit that ain't happening?
For the shit that's not happening. All I heard Thursday night was slick, icy, slick, icy, slick, icy, cold, freezing, icy, slick. I wake up Friday morning to the fucking streets dry and bare as my head. Not a problem. Nothing going on.
Sunny.
Yeah, sunny, decent. It hit like, 40, 35, 40. It wasn't nowhere.
It was awesome.
Bless it.
They don't know what.
So
the
now
fuck
they're
you're
saying
talking about.
tomorrow here in Tulsa, 3 to 5 inches. Be careful. It's going to be freezing cold. It's going to be 85 and sunny. That's
Listen, I went to Walmart tonight.
Yes.
Okay. In the front entrance of Walmart where it enters the parking lot, and there's the greeter and all that shit.
Do they still have greeters?
Quarter inch of salt across the parking lot there because it was supposed to and it's rained and stuff there's no snow, but they keep calling for it. There's no snow.
Yeah, I think this magical
literally
stuff.
left an event in Tennessee to come home because they said we were going to get smacked with this crazy storm.
Right.
Nothing.
Right. Listen, how'd you like to be a weather forecaster? Be wrong 99% of the time and keep your job.
And get paid huge amounts of money.
God, it'd be nice.
awesome. It'd be well.
God, it'd be nice. Man, Jester.
Imagine if I was wrong. It's my job. Dead inmates everywhere.
That would be nice, too. That would be really nice, too.
He wasn't escaping. Fuck it.
Jester, speaking of your job, how'd your week go? Anything exciting?
For everybody out there, I did something. You guys already know this, but I did something to take my happy ass back to childhood. And I'm super excited
This
about
is pretty cool.
I went out and I bought
Vaseline.
Nintendo 64.
My God, a Nintendo 64. I didn't even know they still sell those.
64.
Play Mario Brothers on it?
Oh, and I'm going to be on the radio, so that's exciting.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. That's boring.
I'm coming in as a guest.
Oh.
So I make no money and don't have to do much work, but that's cool.
but that's cool. All right.
That's
what
cool.
are you going on for?
To talk about doomsday prepping and survival and shit like that.
Is this like a 1,000-watt AM station? Is that what you're?
It's 500 watts.
It's actually a 100,000 watt station.
Oh, Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a blowtorch out there.
Okay. All right. Scooter, anything good? Ma, how's Ma doing?
Oh, just having a fun time chasing Ma around. She tried to sneak out the back door this week. That was fun.
It's a ham radio. It's not a ham radio.
Oh my God.
BP always thinking about food.
That's all BP.
It's a
everything's
ham
about.
radio.
Now, I've
radio.
got a warning for you. I just heard about this earlier. I don't know. Do we have any pilots in our audience? Any pilots? Any AOPA members? Anybody?
I wish I was. Bella's stepdad.
Bella's stepdad. So he would know about NOTAMs, NOTAM, Notice for Airmen. I was perusing through the NOTAMs because this is where you get the information.
You need to get laid, dude.
Yeah, that's,
Who just peruses?
Yes.
No sex life.
That's right. No sex messages. So I was perusing through there, but I came across this fun one. It was amazing. Back on the 7th of January, they issued a warning, basically. These are warnings for pilots. They tell you what to do. Don't land here because the runway's under construction. Don't fly over the White House because you'll wake up Biden, that kind of bullshit. This one was interesting. Out in the Pacific Ocean to the west of the Hawaiian Islands, there's this little group of islands, the Marshall Islands, the Kwajalein Atoll. There's a warning that is advising pilots not to come within 50 nautical miles of the atoll.
Hey, Eduardo, welcome, buddy.
And not to fly below 50,000 feet of the island. Okay.
50,000
Target practice?
50,000. No. And the reason that they're saying is because of radiation.
What the?
What the fuck's going on in the
What?
Pacific?
Whoa! Yeah. Whoa! Wait a minute,
Dude.
Radiation.
Radiation. That's right.
What if somebody misspelled racism?
Oh,
Put radiation.
That could be it.
Yeah, because that's how you get away from it. 50,000 feet up.
Fly
It's the only way to get away from it.
Avoid the racism.
at 50 nautical miles, there's a radius. You can't go within 50 nautical miles of this island, this atoll. And we've got a military presence.
So
on
has
the
that
island.
has that always been the routine, or is that just something recently they've started again?
7th of January. 7th of January is when this notice was issued.
So I think we're testing things again.
And it's a high level. I think somebody fucked up. I think somebody accidentally dropped something.
Or that, or are we testing again?
Well, we've never stopped testing.
I have a deeper, darker theory.
Oh my God.
Epstein's
My
Island.
deeper darky, the deepy darky in me
Ooh,
says
tell us
this.
what it is.
Okay.
What's a deepy
All right, so
darky?
this is scene. Bombs are going to go off. Things are going to be chaotic. They're going to have to fly the elites to special places so they can just survive and avoid all the radiation. And someone let the hot zones out early.
Ooh. That is.
Theory.
Yeah.
They pregame a little too much.
But wait a minute. I thought that was on Maui. I thought that was Lahaina.
Listen, all I can say is
Portals are opening up.
I've seen Godzilla. Shit's about to get real.
Shit's about to
Portals
get
are opening.
Yeah,
Is that what we call it, Bella?
Yeah, it's Godzilla and Mothra. They're
First-
coming back
First you twerk, and then the portal opens.
from the windows to the walls.
There's a Pepsi commercial that's using.
No.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Cherry Pepsi is.
Oh my.
And it's a family dancing.
No.
2, 4, 6,
No.
8
This is where we come from.
from the windows.
You know, listen, I'm going to say
You okay,
this,
buddy?
and I'm only half serious. I can't stand this country. I like the countryside, full of some nice people, but goddamn, do you know how much money we put into fucking advertising to make us fat asses in this country?
Yeah.
I'm
Speaking of
grocery
which,
shopping tonight
stand
with my
still.
son, and he's picking out cereal, and I have to
it.
explain to him why the FDA is bullshit and how they're pumping everything full of refined sugar that makes people
I missed
fat
him.
ass addicted to sugar.
Stop
And he's
dancing
like, "The
around.
FDA," and I'm like, yeah.
Jester.
Sorry.
Jester, we
Sorry.
all have a choice to make. We can either eat healthy or eat not. It's not the commercials aren't doing it. It's irresponsible decision making on my part that's causing me to have diabetes and losing a leg. It's nobody's fault. It's not
It
the
is.
advertisers.
And
No,
when you file
no,
for
no.
Disability? Who has to pay for fat ass?
No.
Me. It's the people with 2 feet that can work.
No. It's not. It's
What?
Speaking of McDonald's,
that?
did you see they got the double quarter or the double Big Mac coming?
For $25? What
The
the fuck?
double Big Mac.
You got to take out a loan to get this burger now?
The double Big Mac.
Big Mac.
Can you imagine
Double Big
what the? Well, first of all, their patties are paper thin. It's not like 2 of those probably maybe equal 1 patty, so it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, a friend told me. I just,
Since you're on the Big Mac thing, Scooter, maybe you sent me this. I don't know. I saw a video on Instagram today.
Yes.
And me and Scooter send to each other a lot of fucked up shit on Instagram. God damn, my Instagram feed is just god awful. So every time I see something fucked up, I'm like, I gotta send it to Scooter. So,
Yes. Birds reverse shedding. That's
This
what
is-
I watched today.
see, this is why I don't have
yeah, I
Instagram.
literally sent Scooter a video of the shit being reversed and sucked back up into birds, like the shit that comes across my feed.
All right, we're not. No, we're not talking shit again. That was last week.
So,
We're not. Oh
Listen,
God.
there was a video that popped up of this guy who's been eating Big Macs every day, keeps the receipts, calendars, and everything back to the 70s.
He made a movie out of that.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
that's
it's a
a
movie.
guy.
Jesus.
Oh man, he did one about smoking too. I think.
He did one about smoking. He did one about Big Macs and the fries.
No,
And it's
not that guy.
all-
Not that
all
guy.
over.
Not
Oh,
the
this is a different guy?
Supersize Me guy.
Oh yeah, Super Size Me. That's who I was thinking.
Yeah,
Okay,
Super Size Me.
not him.
Not that guy. No,
Oh,
no. This guy is just some weird fan of the fucking Big Mac. And he's literally ate them every day since like the 70s and has every receipt for everyone he's purchased, has a calendar of what time he ate the Big Mac that day, and has saved all the boxes and has these things cataloged.
BP wants to know if we can do reverse erections or elections.
Yeah, no, erections. are
Sorry,
better.
or elections.
Erections.
Reverse erection. That's
Well, Trump.
I've got a reverse erection.
Trump is causing erections. Did you know that?
We talked about that on my lunch. Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
You had a lunch?
Yeah.
When did you?
Thursday.
Oh.
Not Friday. It was too damn cold to sit my ass in that truck.
I
Nope.
missed it. I was at work, I think.
That's what you get. Listen, let's just get real. Let's just get to the point why everybody's here tonight.
Well, I gotta find which. Wait a minute. Slow
Taking
down.
part
Slow
jokes.
down.
You go ahead. You let me know when you're ready. I'm just gonna say, normally people come to see us and hear us, and we love that. I can't get enough of it, actually. And but tonight we announced throughout the week we had a special guest, and there was at times we mentioned who it was, and word has spread. I mean, this thing has spread faster than Jester's STDs. This thing has caught fire.
Wow.
And now we've got people that are like, "What? They're going to be on your show? What? Why you guys? Why?"
What are you afraid of? You have no balls. What are you afraid of? You have no balls.
Okay. Well,
Who is saying that?
none of your business.
Don't worry about it.
No, it's not AOC.
Fuck,
No,
BP got it.
no way. No
It's not-
fucking way.
It's not.
But ladies and gentlemen, a special introduction, if you will, to our special guest this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
It's Spanky and Scooter's pleasure
Oh boy.
to welcome a woman that has more places to hide a gun than the Taliban. And her bikini has been outlawed in 174 countries. And Biden's memory. The one, the only, the gifted, the talented, the voluptuous. To a Patriot Mama.
Oh! Whoa! What the hell is going on?
What?
What?
Hi,
what?
guys.
Oh my God! What is going on with you? How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Oh, well, other than working with Jester, I'm doing pretty damn good. I'm living a dream. I'm all right.
You're the reason I'm here, Spanky.
Up yours.
And you're the reason God made Oklahoma. Oh, sorry. I'm on a different track now.
Oh my God.
John Adkins is over on Facebook giving us good advice to lead to wealth. So I apologize. I'm not with you tonight. Go ahead.
Oh, John. Well, thanks, Sean. Thanks for the heads up how to do this. Look, you can contact Tomaz. Tomaz, kiss my ass.
Tomaz
Do
Canton.
that.
Sorry, Mama. Yeah, this came out of nowhere.
Sorry, yeah. So 2A Patriot Mom is our special guest tonight. We're very excited. Now, she is OG with us. She has been with us from the beginning, basically, when we first started.
Yep.
I mean,
Yes, sir.
yeah, you
Exactly.
literally have been with us. You kind of took some
She's
time
been with
off.
me more.
Up yours. And you've been on some other shows, too. I know Real Patriots Voice, amazing show they have. Man, have they taken off as well.
Yep.
Have you noticed there's a trend here, Scooter, if I can point this out? People that we've had on our show have really blossomed into something amazing, and here the fuck we sit. Still in the bowels of
The
Satan's
G-Spot
ass.
studio.
But no, we're so happy to have you back here tonight. You got to explain to us what had you come back. What's been going on with you? I know there's a lot.
A ton.
Wow.
Welcome to the
there's a
show,
lot.
Mama.
There's a lot. Thank you for having me. Yeah, there's been a lot. You know,
So are you still wearing bathing suits? I'm just curious about that.
Yeah, I have questions.
yes.
That's embarrassing.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Stop
mean
it.
to.
Stop it. So you when you were with us, you were kind of big politically. You were hitting the political field pretty good. Kind of dabbled a little bit in
Massages?
mental health, well-being of people, of others. And as the show's go on, and you were on more regular, all of a sudden you started shifting your focus a little bit more to the younger people. And being the voice for the younger people and being somebody that can stand up for the younger people. And now you've gone way that way. Tell everybody what you've been up to.
Well, let's see. Human trafficking was always something that I advocated for, along with politics, along with everything else. But the more further I got into it, my heart kept pulling me towards doing something for to end child trafficking. So it just got to the point where I was banging my head against the wall that I wanted to do something more. And I found a way. And I got my foot in the door. I'm now currently part of a rescue task force team that is nationwide. And we travel the country as a group and physically go work in tandem, side by side with law enforcement in certain states. And we take over their missing kid cases, and we go and search for those kids, and we rescue them and find, what they need, what the problem is. Every case is different, but that's what we do.
Holy badass. Wow.
That is crazy. We actually have some information that we'll just pop up there on the.
Yeah, throw it up there. So you said you're a task force. So you literally go in hands on with these task force and whatnot, and you save these kids. You don't just stand by and watch or say you do it like other people have done. You actually go in hands on and you get your hands dirty with this.
Yeah, well, typically what happens is that we have to do it with law enforcement. Like, we will locate these children. They physically have to pull the children out. We're not legally allowed to do that.
Sure.
There is no 501c3 that is allowed to do that. So we do all of the hard work. We have law enforcement partnering with us, helping us with things that we, need help on. And basically we set up operations. We work together in a room for 8 days or however many days. And we work together and we go and find these kids.
Man, this is incredible. This is crazy. So you can get 2A Patriot Mama's information there on the screen if you guys want to reach out to her, if you have questions for her or whatnot. A very nice lady to speak to. Very, very easygoing. Don't be afraid to ask her anything. And honestly, listen, if you need help or if you have information you think she could use to help somebody, don't be afraid to bring that up to her either. Obviously, she knows people, and she can get you pointed in the right direction, of course. Now, with you doing this, has there been a time where your life has been in danger? Have you at all felt unsafe or felt like, oh, shit, I should have just stuck with fast food or something? Maybe I shouldn't have gone this route.
Listen, I've heard some stories prior to me joining this group. This isn't kicking in doors. This isn't jumping out of helicopters. This isn't like wearing tactical gear and going out there. But yes, there are instances where, surveillance is happening and you are putting yourself in a dangerous situation. However, we are very careful. We do have backup. I have not witnessed anything close to what I have heard yet. But it does happen. If you're doing surveillance on a trafficker's house in the middle of the night, or you're doing surveillance in, we're typically in not so nice areas in these states.
Oh, sure.
So, there are instances where, it could be questionable. However, we are safe. We do have backup. We try not to put ourselves in that situation. But for me personally, I have not been in anything that I wanted to turn around and go home. At the end of the day, I'm there for these kids. Since the first, it's a year now that I'm boots on the ground. And intel information of just being on the street asking questions was able to lead them to finding a 15-year-old. It's been no looking back since then. Knowing that me, boots on the ground, out there on the strip of Vegas, asking questions, was able to lead them to find this child and get him to safety. I wanted more. I don't think about it. I just do it. I get on the plane, I go, let's go. And it's an adrenaline rush from the moment you get there until the moment you come home.
Wow.
It's yeah. That's crazy. Well, we actually happen to have kind of a recap video that you did for your Twitter feed. Yep. Let me go ahead and pop that up.
That's just a recap of, what do you mean a recap?
This is a recap of her visit out to Las Vegas. When was that, November?
This was during Formula One in November.
Okay.
So just kind of check this out. Let's see.
All right.
The big search.
Now, with this being a big search, I'm assuming you're looking for somebody then.
It's called the Big Search. They've been doing these searches for about 15 years. So they titled it the Big Search.
Okay.
Whenever we, because they do allow volunteers to come in.
So this is for like all the kids in that area that may be trafficked or missing or run away. You're trying to bring them back home or find them and give a safe ending to their story.
Yes.
Now, those of you who want to see the video, you can, again, log on to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Rumble, watch the video here, and kind of follow along with what we're talking about here. Mama, let me ask you this, and I don't want to be dark and gloomy on this, but has there been a situation that you had high hopes for, and then unfortunately, in the end, it was just a no-go?
Listen, there's been cases that I've been assigned to that this close to finding them, and then showing up, and you follow all the leads that you possibly can. You follow all of the intel that you gather, and get home. A family member calls you with more information. Send out a team in that, because I'm not in that state anymore. Send out a team, and they're not at that location. Still to this day, since then, trying to locate this specific child, because that it's not a good situation. Mm-hmm. I don't stop thinking about it. Every day I'm logging on to see if I could find new information. There's cases, obviously, any cases that we have not solved, we continuously work. We don't just leave them. We still work. There are cases where we have located the child, brought them back, and they've run again, and they've had to be rescued over and over again. And that's a whole other topic that we could talk about, of what goes on with all of this. But
my God, that's got to be
very happy situations.
How frustrating is that to rescue one and then just to have them turn around and take off again?
It's frustrating for the moment, but then it's not about us. It's about what's going on with this child. What needs do they need? What's going on? What are they running from? What can we do to step in and fix it? We're not just the type of people that just go.
I have a question on that note.
And that's it. The real work starts once they're rescued. Once we pull them out, that's where the real work starts, because there's not enough aftercare. There's a lot of needs that need to be met. Obviously, we're not going to put them back in a situation. We make sure that we're not putting them back in a situation at home that's harmful. So like I said, every case is different, and we continuously work them after they're pulled out. Is it frustrating that once you've pulled them out, maybe possibly put them on a plane, brought them to the state that you're in because we located them in another state, and then they run again? Yeah, it's a little frustrating at the moment, but we think about that child and what's going on. Something's going on, and we want to get to the root of that cause and try to fix it for them so that they do not run anymore to something more harmful.
Jester, you had a question?
Yeah. So the question I had was, has there been a time, and if it does happen, how often does it happen when you do locate somebody and they're just flat out, they don't want to go back? Like hey, I'm not going.
Oh, there's a lot of times. Because a lot of times what the problem is that some of them are in trouble with the law. They automatically think just because we're searching for them that we're law enforcement. Us personally, we're not law enforcement. We want to figure out what's wrong, and we want to help them. So once we break through that barrier, like, hey, we're here to see what your needs are. We're here to see what's the problem? What's going on? We want to help you. The founder of the group that I'm a part of is a pastor. So he's trying his hardest, going above and beyond, to make sure, no matter what the situation is, that child is put in safe hands, not back in hands just because, hey, we rescued them. That's not what this is about. This is about trying to help and see what it is that they need. What could we do to help you? So what kind of services, all of that stuff. I have gone myself grocery shopping for the family. I have gone clothes shopping for these. I took one of them clothes shopping, school supplies, whatever it is, that's what we do. So not only is it a search and rescue task force, we're also a ministry. We've also helped people out that, we've been out there and seen people in need and stopped what we were doing to help them.
Now, you said this group's been around for 15 years. I'm kind of curious, how many people get rescued, come back and join the group after they've been rescued to help out?
We have a couple that actually, because the group is actually not technically an organization, the Shepherds. We are made up of about 7 or 8 different organizations across the country. Each one of them has different, one of them is, let's say, they go around and talk to schools. There was just a news article that was put out about them. Then there's one that is, like the main ones are Free International, which is out of Nevada, Call to Rescue, which is out of Pensacola, which is doing a lot of training to people like myself or people that wanted to join. They're going to be opening up enrollment again in March. For anybody that wants to join, has to be FBI background checked, all that. What was the question? Because I tend to go off on this.
Oh, how many people have been, are there people that get rescued that come back and join to help out?
They do come back and speak. There's some that go and speak at the schools to the high schoolers. So yeah, there are some that actually do come back and actually help.
Wow, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's really cool. What are you currently doing now? Let me ask you this first. You have a family yourself, a very cool husband, some brave kiddos. What do they think? Mom's out and about doing what she's doing, life-threatening, could never see her again. I mean, what's the take at the home? How are they handling this?
They support it. My kids are proud because I'm very honest with them about, and I try to tell other parents as well, it is so important to be very honest with your kids with what's going on and prepare them in case they are encountered, especially if they have social media. It is very important to get that education out there and keep your kids safe. But, they don't say it out loud, but I could see it in their faces and hey, when are you coming home?
Yeah.
Or when they're FaceTiming me and I'm putting on a soft undercover bulletproof vest to go out and do surveillance or something. Yeah, there's some worry. Obviously that's for safety. Like I said, it's not kicking in doors. It's not jumping out of helicopters. It's for our safety. If we're going into bad areas, obviously they want to protect us. We're volunteers.
Right.
But because you never know what could happen. But, at the end of the day, when I'm coming home and saying, hey, we rescued 15 kids in X amount of days, they're proud.
Right. I would be too. I mean, not everybody gets to come home. I come home and bitch about boxes. I don't get to come home and bitch about, the weather, sports, whatever. You get to come home and go, hey, guess how many lives I saved? That's amazing. That's impressive.
You don't save lives.
So I get it. Let me ask you this, and maybe we're going down a rabbit's hole, and you don't have to go down this hole if you don't want to, but Epstein Island, do you think it has brought more attention to child trafficking? Is this kind of a good with the bad type deal with Epstein Island and discovering what happened with that?
Listen, there's so many different levels of trafficking that goes on across this globe.
Okay.
The Epstein thing, here's where I'm at with it. I'm over it. They've had this evidence in bins with CDs, videos, this and that. I don't care. I don't give a crap about a list. Give me the stuff that you could actually convict somebody on. You have all of this evidence. The fact that they keep releasing and dripping stuff out, every couple of months. Oh, here's something else about Epstein. Here's something else about and everybody is taking to the internet, say, look, we were right. It's this person. It's that person. Okay. None of this is things that you can convict them on. I want to talk about the bins and bins and bins of actual hardcore evidence that you have and do something about it, because all I'm seeing now that I actually do this and I'm out there, boots on the ground, And I have spent so much time actually speaking to survivors, not only through social media, but physically in my face. You keep putting all this shit out there. It is being plastered all over the internet, and all I'm seeing is the constant re-victimizing of these survivors. All of the details, all of this stuff, they're reliving it. They've had to tell their stories. They've had to go to court and testify about this. They've now, documents every day are being released, and more details, and it's getting spread all over the internet. You keep re-victimizing these victims. It's like a freaking game. Stop the bullshit. You have the goddamn evidence in those bins. Nobody wants to talk about it, and they haven't convicted a soul. Don't tell me that you didn't find one thing on how many bins and books of CDs and that had evidence tape all over it. They can absolutely convict the people, whoever is guilty on those tapes.
You know,
They're not going to do it.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. I never really thought of having them relive that every time something new's brought up and thrown all over social media. I never ever thought that way. And so you just mentioned that, and I can definitely hear the frustration and anger in your voice. I totally get where that's coming from now. I never at all thought about that. We're so wrapped up with the name list and who we can be pissed off about rather than, okay, what can we do to help these kids and get these guys off the streets? So thank you for opening my eyes to that. I never thought of that before. I never at all thought about that before. Wow.
And other survivors, not only obviously that have not been victimized by Epstein or any of his customers, are reading this and they're being re-victimized over again. It's bringing them back to a dark place. And I heard this from their mouths. So yeah, I'm over it.
So I want to comment on the Epstein thing real quick, and I'm not going to go on a rant or go down a rabbit hole, but this is where I'm at. When people are victimized with these kind of crimes, especially against high-end celebrities and you know, people with money, people with wealth, people in power, they tend to not come forward because they're terrified to go out against this person. But you see what happens. When one person comes out, they feel safe. They feel secure. When the general public starts to hate them, they feel safe in telling their story. They feel more secure. In my eyes, I say get the list out there. Let these victims know they have support. Because until you have a witness that's going to go out and give a statement in a courtroom to put these guys in jail, what are you going to do?
Well, I think that's what
the more the public hates these people, the more comfortable these victims are going to feel about coming forward. Because let me tell you something. If that bad guy did something to somebody on an island, he's definitely doing things to people off that island. Right?
Yeah, but,
so you notice when one Epstein victim came out, a bunch started coming out.
Yes.
And that's what I look for to happen. These victims, they need the support. They need to know that the public is in their corner. And I think that's eventually what will happen. It's just going to take time. But I do agree with you on the idea they shouldn't let this list trickle out. They need to drop it all at once, be done with it. Get it out there. Let these victims feel empowered so they can come forward and convict these cocksuckers.
Well, I think what Patriot Mama was saying was they have the evidence to convict these cocksuckers. They have it. That's what they're not releasing.
Testimony, they can't do much.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want that stuff to be released, obviously, because, you know, it's probably not something that we should be watching. But, you know, who has that evidence? Who has it?
Yeah.
I want to know who has that. Give me the names of who has that evidence, who watched it and did nothing. And that's another thing for the survivors. You know, it's a slap in their face because you have all of this stuff. We've come and gave our stories. We've given our testimony. We've showed you everything. We've told you everything, and you've done nothing. So that also is a smack in the face of the survivors or any survivor out there, because if they're not going to do anything about this, what makes anybody think they're going to do anything for any other survivor?
Now, listen, you know, if you've had, and what I've been telling my listeners and followers is that there wasn't one Epstein. He's one of 100, right? There's more than one. And I guarantee this was, if you're a high-end celebrity and you were using Epstein services, you have other guys in your phone, right?
Oh, yeah.
So one of the benefits of this, too, if one of these guys gets caught up and starts rolling on these other high-level traffickers, that's even better. And I think that, you know, these victims that did originally come forward against Epstein, a lot of them have been silenced. A lot of them have been buried. You don't hear from them anymore. They've been paid off or they're gone or whatever. But those are just the ones we've heard from. I guarantee you there's hundreds more that are scared to come forward. And I think that they need to feel empowered to come forward. And I think as soon as the general public is like, hey, we're on board, bring the victims forward, we got your back, fuck this guy, nothing bad's going to happen to you, they'll start talking. And again, we saw this exact thing happen with the Me Too movement, right? People, when the Me Too movement happened, we saw girls speak up all over the place because they felt empowered to do so. The same thing's going to happen when more of this information gets released.
No. Time out.
Well, I was going to switch gears, but you're lucky. Go ahead.
No. Look, one of the main individuals in this entire drama event, Virginia Giuffre or whatever, however.
Giuffre.
Say that again, Mama?
Virginia Giuffre.
Giuffre. Okay. She's 40 years old. She's been dragged through the mud since she came out with these allegations. Now, she didn't just come out with them last year or the year before. You got to remember, Jeffrey Epstein was under indictment in the state of Florida 20 years ago for this specific reason, for trafficking, child sex. He became a state's witness for the state of Florida. You're never going to see these names. They're going to bury them so deep because they have all the power and all the money, at least everybody that's in power right now, because I guarantee you, those are the people that have all this information. James Comey from the FBI, he had this information. He knew what was going on.
Are these the people that...
He was also paid off.
He was, but it goes back.
But how can that be? Because we vote people in that have our best interests in mind, Scooter.
No. See,
Right, wasn't that whole thing about voting matters?
Wasn't that when you said voting matters? It does matter who you vote for.
Voting matters, but these are the unelected bureaucrats that sit behind the curtain and they run everything.
Appointed by people you voted for.
Well, you know what? Comey wasn't appointed by anybody I voted for. But that's a whole different story. So we need to clear this shit out. We need to get rid of these people out of Washington who've been sitting up there and earning $100,000 paychecks for covering up for everybody in the world. And then we can start to right the ship. That's all I'm saying.
So what happens?
I get seasick.
Listen, let's go back. Remember when?
Hold on, Jester. Hold on. Jester, hold on.
Whole thing down.
Bingo.
What would Mama say?
Burn the whole thing down.
Oh, yeah.
All
No
of it.
shit.
Run it all down. Start from scratch.
Slightly wanting revolution. Revolution.
Listen, I don't think we're far from that.
I don't think we are either.
I don't think we're far at all.
They're dropping nukes in the Pacific. I don't know.
Mama, let's go. Now. Oh, Jester, did you have a point real quick before I want to kind of swing this a different way?
There was two actors. One was Kevin Spacey, and the other one was.
Well, he disappeared.
He played the father in Seventh Heaven. I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
I think it was Seventh Heaven.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Right. So these guys came out and started admitting their crimes. Okay. So what I'm wondering, you got to think that, these were people that had money. These were people that were, Kevin
power.
Spacey was on the high end of the actor chain for a while there. Right. I'm seeing Leonardo DiCaprio's name on this list now. And I'm wondering if this wouldn't be, because could you imagine if one of them had some change of heart and they were like, yeah, I'm going to admit my wrongdoings and this is what I've done. And when they're in that courtroom, when they're on that stand and they say, this is what I seen this person doing. This is what I seen that person doing. And I'm just going to spill it all out there and get it out there. Enough pressure will crack a nut eventually. It'll happen.
That's not true.
Oh, yeah.
No, well,
it will.
Why? Where is Kevin
Except
Spacey?
Spanky's
He's not
nuts.
in jail. Yeah, he doesn't have nuts.
Not my nuts, yeah.
He doesn't have nuts.
No,
You can't
his
correct
accusers are all dead.
I was just going to say that. That's funny. I was just going to say, well, because everybody that knows everything's dead.
Well, no, Kevin Spacey's not. He's over in Europe.
No, but everybody that knows stuff about what he's done.
Accused him is dead.
Yeah,
Well, that's
they're
true.
all dead.
All the victims.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all just happened to die off. And I'm surprised that
Hey, Louis.
Virginia hadn't disappeared surreptitiously.
We and through my journey of this, through social media, of becoming louder and louder and louder through the years about the child trafficking, one thing I will say is, listen, it's not just celebrities that traffic children or commit crimes against children.
It could be your neighbor.
John, your neighbor.
Yeah.
You're an uncle. The number one.
Francis, your pastor.
the number one form of trafficking in this country or child sexual assault is through family members.
Family members, yeah. Yep.
Uncle Ted.
It's through family
Uncle
members.
Spanky.
So, while everybody pays attention, I came to a fork in the road where am I going to keep going down, just highlighting the celebrities and not getting any results and banging my head against the wall that I'm not seeing any children rescued? Or am I going to go down a route where I could actually physically do something and actually make a dent in the numbers that 2,300 children every single day on average go missing
Jesus.
in this country alone?
So I got another question for you.
I went this way. So,
You're over your limit, Jester.
and
Shut
I do
up.
post a lot of stuff to bring attention to what's going on in everybody's backyards and try to educate parents on what I have learned to keep your kids safe. And then I get the people, well, what about, that's the small fish. That's the small fish. And I'm like, hold on a second.
Well, the small fish still
Small
matters.
fish in this. That child still suffered the same crime, no matter who did it to them. So if you want to keep just posting about Hollywood actors, that's fine. I'm going to keep going out there and actually making a difference because guess what? Last year, I think we rescued a total of 157 children. We had an 87% success rate of the cases that we took on. I don't, has anybody, rescued any children from a Hollywood actor? Is there any percentage? Is there any cases? Anything?
Well, we wouldn't hear about it if there was.
So, I don't mind all of that, but please make sure that you are putting in what is actually going on in your backyard because they deserve just as much as attention.
Now, Mama, it slightly brings up a good point. What about these children that are being trafficked, illegal aliens, if you will, for better words, I guess?
They are illegal. They came over the border.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
They're
I don't want to.
infiltrators.
What do we do with these children? Are we helping these children? Is it just the state's missing? I mean, what's going on with
They're
them?
some of the number one trafficked children because there's no documentation on them.
Yeah.
Well,
They don't
I
have
actually
socials. Their
contact
fingerprints
with
aren't in the system. They could take them and do whatever with them.
What's going on at the border is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I have contact with the whistleblowers. One in particular, Tara Lee Rodas. She testified in front of Congress. She worked at the Pomona Fairplex in California, running, and there was a couple of case managers under her that also were on our podcast that we spoke to them, and they told us actual incidents of what was going on. It is absolutely disgusting. It is harder to adopt a dog than it is to pick up a child at that border. They're more concerned of getting them in versus putting them in safe spaces. So we heard about 85,000 that were unaccounted for, but the fact is that they're only saying that 85,000 are unaccounted for because nobody answered the phone or the phone line was disconnected or was a wrong number. So now we're talking about, let's say, another 400,000. I don't even know what the number is at this point. Another 400,000. The only reason why that they're saying that those kids are fine is because somebody answered the phone. They didn't do background checks. They're not doing home checks. Some adults answered the phone and said, oh, yeah, the kid's fine. So they're claiming that as that child is fine.
Ooh.
They're not doing the paperwork that they're showing they're doing nothing to vet. Most of the times, I even spoke to one of the transportation specialists that actually was in charge of transporting these children on the planes. He's a whistleblower as well. Their meetup is literally in an airport to pass the kid off to whoever.
Oh, wow. Wow.
They're not doing DNA testing, nothing. So every single one of those kids, spare me with the 85,000. I want to know where every single one of those kids is, and that's what we should be questioning.
If you're just joining us, we're talking to 2A Patriots Mama. She is on the ground, I like what she says. She's got her boots on the ground. She is an angel for a lot of kids, answering prayers, if you will, for some of these kids. She's out there knocking on doors, getting information, following leads, and actually rescuing children from these animals, these disgusting pigs, whether it be male, female, or whatever they want their pronouns to be. I want to swing this a little bit in another direction, Mama, if you don't mind.
No, what am I?
This trafficking come out, Epstein list comes out, trafficking's huge. why the hell did it take a movie 4 years to be released that brought attention to child trafficking? Why did they wait 4 years to release The Sound of Freedom? What's your ideas on that?
Breathe. Okay.
And I have a question after that.
Okay, breathe.
Slow down. Okay, let's go.
Most people that have been very loyal supporters of mine through my many, many, many accounts knew that at one point I did support OUR Rescue heavily. I stopped supporting them 2 years ago because...
Now, before you go too much further, ORU is what that movie's based on.
Underground Railroad.
Okay, gotcha.
I had a direct phone number to a representative there. But the more I learned about what child trafficking looked like in this country and what I wanted to see done and what I wanted to support in an organization as far as getting the work done here, that organization didn't fit my check marks anymore. There was a lot of things that I had questions on that I didn't have full answers. I wasn't, especially an organization that says the number one customer is America, which is the truth. I wasn't seeing the work that I wanted to see done here in this country with all of the kids in this country. So I started having a lot of questions and decided to walk away from them because it just something wasn't adding up for me. Mm-hmm. Along the way of me finding the right fit, which I have, I've become even more educated on what trafficking looks like in this country and what the work looks like in this country as far as ending it. And there are some things that I know are coming out, and you can search. There are people that are testifying against. A lot of people have seen that he is no longer with that organization. You should question that. The movie, listen, they could have released that movie. There's reasons I believe they didn't release it because they wanted to push it to a point where they were going to get. None of that money went to that organization, just so everybody knows. None of it.
Interesting.
None of that money went to that organization.
Where the hell did that money go?
Right. And watching that movie, did I go see it? Yes, I went to go see it. Yeah, I waited like everybody else. I wanted to see it. But while everybody was crying in the theater, and yes, it was a very heartfelt movie based on this much fact, this much altered fact, and a lot of fiction, what I will say is that that movie does not represent what trafficking looks like in this country at all whatsoever. It is such a small percentage of what it looks like here. Now, I love the fact that it did open eyes. I love the fact that a lot of people are jumping on board and now waking up to this and wanting to do something. But I do say this out loud. Please make sure you're not just becoming a vigilante or you're just, thinking that that's what it looks like here. Make sure that you're taking the time to go and find out what trafficking looks like in this country first. Because I can assure you, go ask any survivor that is in this country that has gone through some type of trafficking or child sexual assault. They're going to tell you they're pissed about that movie. And that's not what happened to them.
So words of wisdom, I like that. So dig in deep before you decide to jump into an organization, is what you're saying. Kind of do a little research.
And I'm sure more will come out.
I have two questions now.
We don't care, Jester. We don't care.
I'll try to answer
So,
them. As best I
2A, the first question I have for you is, out of all the things you've done, out of all the things you learned, what do you think the number one thing people can do to protect their children is? Like to protect your kids at home or what do you think the number one thing, or maybe a list of things people should be doing?
Lock them in the basement.
Get them off social media. Get them
Spanky.
off social media immediately.
Get them off social media. Okay.
And if you can't, please make sure that you are putting some type of parental control app on their phone so you can monitor it. I beg you.
You know,
Okay,
it's
second question. I have.
Sorry,
Hold on, Spanky.
Sorry, I was just going to say. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Come
with
on,
your
Peter
question.
Ducey,
Sorry.
hurry up with the questions. Good Lord.
Second question is, how do you think AI will play a factor in this? Because I do know a gentleman who wants to use AI to help stop trafficking.
Okay.
So do you think AI is going to play a bigger job in this in the future?
There's pros and cons with the AI. So with
Okay.
the AI, the problem is that if your kids' pictures are online, they are taking your kids' pictures. They already found cases. They are taking your kids' pictures and they are changing them to, or they are creating child sexual abuse material, which is CSAM. It is another word we don't use. They're trying to change that nationwide, that it is no longer called child pornography. It is CSAM, because let's call it what it is. It's child sexual abuse material. There is no child that volunteered to be part of some type of child pornography.
I like that.
I heard about that. They're taking like faces and Photoshop, like the AI's making.
Yes,
I heard about that.
Cases. They already started finding cases in England. They did start finding cases in America. So they are using your kids' pictures. They are creating that type of stuff. So the cons about it is that, yes, that get your kids' pictures offline too, which is something that I have been trying to do back on old social media and stuff, like my private family stuff, even still, because they hack into shit. But anyway, with that, it is also giving law enforcement a hard time, because when they are getting this material, they can't tell whether it's real or fake. And now these pedophiles are going to have, they need to update the laws as well with this. So there's a lot of stuff that goes along with this. These pedophiles are going to, well, it's fake. It's fake. Just like when the child sex dolls came out, we didn't have laws in place that considered them illegal. They now have to put laws in place. They couldn't convict somebody for having a child sex doll because there was no law in place in that state. So now they're having to put these laws in place. The same thing with AI. They're going to have to put these laws in place that whether it's fake or real, if you have that material, it is illegal. The pros of it is that law enforcement is able to actually use AI when they have cold cases. They're pulling cold cases of these kids and they weren't able to determine where they were or whatever it was, and put it into AI and get immediate location of where that picture was taken and actually go and find these kids. So there's pros and cons. It's just a matter of, we got to get a handle on it. We got to put laws in place for the cons of it so that we could use it for the pros part.
Now, Mama, there was a family out your way, and I read this before I knew you were coming on. I wish I would have got more information on it. But a family was being held hostage, basically, over this whole AI thing, where their child's face was put on nude bodies, of children, and then they're holding the family hostage. Give me money, or I'll release these pictures to show that you're sexual deviants and have your children taken away. Have you heard of anything about that?
It's called sextortion.
Sextortion. Okay.
Yes, that's what it's called. I couldn't think of the name of it. Thank you. That's what it's called.
The FBI actually has put a report about this, and I believe I actually have it in my beacons. If I don't, I will add it. I'm pretty sure I do have it in there. But the FBI has put out reports about this. Yes, this is something that is becoming very common. There's become a lot of suicides because of it with teens, because they have been chatting with somebody overseas, pretending to be a young child, a teenager or whatever, and requested pictures. They sent the pictures, and now it's a mess. It's a mess.
Jesus.
Which is why I say, get your kids off social media or education.
And just FYI for anybody out there that's listening, if your kids are subjected to this, or if you find out that they are, you need to report this to your local law enforcement immediately.
Yeah, don't blow it off.
People have the power to change their IP addresses now.
Yeah.
Report it to local law enforcement. I know everybody thinks you got to call the FBI or you got to dig through these things to report this. No, call local law enforcement immediately. Do not hesitate.
Patriots, Bob,
have to talk with your kids too. If this happens, tell them what's going on out there. Tell them, there are people, don't ever just chat with anybody. That's why it's so important to have the parental, Bark is the number one that we recommend.
Listen, a big
Bartends.
thing now that's happening in regards to this too, and everybody kind of they just skip over this. They never think about it. But your kids' online gaming is a big deal because you don't know who your kids playing Call of Duty with, or Halo with, or Minecraft with online, or that stupid Fortnite shit. These are open rooms, and the pedos know that the kids are in there, so they go in there. And then they develop relationships with these kids, and the kids get comfortable.
But they
and
even
they
have
exchange
voice
emails
changers
and things.
They have those voice changers they can use now.
Right. There's also that. So, but it doesn't matter, Spank, because prime example, when I first started listening to the Beans and Weenie show, I didn't see your face. I thought you were some nice, young, sexy guy in his 20s or 30s. Now I see, and you look like you just fell out of a fucking elephant's ass. And it's just like, damn, I had no idea.
Has it got to be an elephant's
Sexy
ass,
young
dude? You
woman.
couldn't have
Voice
took
changer
that
online,
somewhere
dude.
else, you dick. No, but I meant they've got these voice changers where they can sound like a kid their age.
Yeah.
So the last thing in their mind
absolutely.
is, oh, this is an adult. No, it sounds like Jimmy down the block.
Right. Or,
You know.
hey, this is Billy. Billy wants my address so he could send me. I don't know what's the candy nowadays. They want to send me Twizzlers in the mail. I'll give them my address.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what's even
He's got
more
it. His
twisted is
dad
that a
works
lot
for
of
Laffy
these,
Taffy. He's going to send me 5 pounds of Laffy Taffy. Here's my address,
Yeah.
Timmy, or whoever.
What they also found is a lot of them are actually going into these games, talking to these kids, making friends with these kids, and then offering them money to just send a link to somebody. So basically, a CSAM, child porn, CSAM, I'm going to say that only because so everybody understands, distributor of the content is going and finding kids in games, paying them to now send the link for that material to somebody else. So they're making them the middle person so that they're now in trouble.
Jesus.
Little pimps.
Yeah, no shit.
Yep.
Yeah, no
the kids
shit.
still have no idea. They just think that they're getting money. They're getting money to send CSAM to customers for the distributor.
Golly, man.
So now your kid could get arrested.
But then,
forwarding a
the other
link.
thing about this is your kid also brings other kids into this mix. Hey, I found this friend online. He's willing to pay you this to do this.
Yep.
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 There was this guy. I don't know. The guy's name was Bill. Is what the guy's name was. And I remember everybody telling
Sure,
stories
Bill.
about when we
Bill.
were kids.
Bill.
I never met the guy. All I know is everybody said, if you go for a ride in this guy's van, he'll pay you $50 to take a piss in front of the headlights. And I knew friends that did this when we were kids. It was like, yeah, I'll take $50. He could watch me take a piss. I don't care.
Must be
I'm like,
Pennsylvania.
you guys are doing what?
Man, what happened to the good old days where we were just scared of my mom walking in, watching me choke one out and do a sock? I mean, what those were,
that was
Damn,
the most
Spank,
important
you had
thing.
socks?
man.
You were lucky.
I know, right? Man, now it's guy, you can't trust anybody. You can't talk to nobody. You can't fuck.
No,
This
you
is
can't
just
trust anybody. I tell everybody, do not trust a single soul with your child.
No, you don't trust anybody with your kids. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Nobody.
oh my God.
I've seen enough. I've read enough. I know enough. Do not trust a soul with your kids. Do not just let your kids go rogue all over the internet. There's a lot of things, and this is something that this is why I stay on social media, is because I want to bring this awareness to parents that are not aware. I have 2 amazing people that work side by side with me. Mikey, he's Illinois conservative over on Rumble. And Ashley, she's over in Texas. He's in Illinois. They work side by side with me. We have a podcast. We try to bring this awareness. We try to bring the education to parents on how you can really protect your kids, what's going on in this country, what's going on as far as legislation. That's something else that we tackle. We are actually going to be moving forward and becoming a 501c3 as well, so that we can actually start building survivor bags for law enforcement that actually pulls in these victims. Because I'll tell you, when they come in, the last thing that they want to be is in the clothing that they have been raped in over and over and over again.
Right.
So, there's a lot of things that we are trying to do moving in between, these boots on the ground searches of traveling. But that's why I stay on social media, because I want to bring all of this awareness and education to everybody else that's out there. I love sharing it with everybody, because if it even saves one child, all of it was worth it.
Wow.
You know, I'll tell you this much, and I'm not getting down on law enforcement. I wouldn't do that, but I'm telling you what, there's some of these old detectives out there that are sent to investigate these things that they don't know dick about social media. They don't know dick about the world we live in today. It would be highly beneficial to retrain some of these old detectives.
Jesus, ain't that
and
the
get
truth?
them up to par with what's going on now.
That is a very big problem, is that, you know, we went through a big, huge defund the police, and now somebody that actually has worked hand in hand with law enforcement in a couple of states doing this. What I will tell you and I have a lot of connections with other ones in other states that I've connected with that actually try to fight human trafficking. What's going on is, because we did the defund the police, they don't have enough resources to build a division for human trafficking. And now human trafficking has come so far into the public eye, and because there's more awareness, more reports are coming in, more tips are coming in, they don't have the manpower to actually tackle this. They're getting,
well, you know, there's that, but then it's also your agencies that have the actual human trafficking departments are your larger agencies. They don't have these in the small counties, the small rural communities.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. They're smaller, they don't have it.
And a lot of the times when these kids are being trafficked, or women are being trafficked for that matter, it's not just let's be real for a second. It's not just kids that are getting trafficked. It's women that are getting trafficked too.
Boys
and a lot of the times it's weak foreign women with no voice is what it is. And they're being trafficked through the smaller rural communities, which there's no division for that. And this lady who's walking to the supermarket every day that knows what she's in for when she gets home, she doesn't speak a lick of English. So there's no one for her to go to. There's no one for her to tell what's going on. In these smaller communities, these smaller sheriff's offices and police precincts, they don't have the manpower, nor the division, nor the training to learn how to do this or deal with it. There are so many communities out there where if you had a woman that walked in to speak Vietnamese and was freaking out, the trafficker could just walk in, pull her back out of the police station, because he could say something as simple as, hey, she's losing her mind because she ran over the cat. She thinks she's in trouble. I don't know what's going on. Let me just take her home and calm her down. And they say, yeah, okay, get her out of her hair, because we don't know what to do. We don't have a translator. We can't help her.
Well, I'm happy to tell you that our group is now deploying to different states to train law enforcement.
That's what I'm talking about.
We just got finished, our group. We had a couple of members that are, because a good portion of our group is retired law enforcement, is ex-military, vets and stuff. I mean, the founder of our group, Brad Dennis, God bless this man, is a vet. He's been doing this for over 30 years. They are now going and they just were in Michigan not too long ago. They were in they are deploying to different states to train the law enforcement for this.
I swear I know that name.
You probably do. He's not a social media guy. He's not out there begging for donations. He's not out there commercializing himself. He's out there doing the work. And I am proud to know him. I am blessed to be under his wing. I couldn't be getting trained by anyone better than this man. His history of this, the stories that I've heard, his knowledge is like no other.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what, you keep doing what you're doing, I'll keep him in prison.
Deal.
It's like a fucking teamwork. And Scooter and I will just make fun of him.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what we'll do.
My job is literally to shoot on sight if they try to come over that fence.
Maybe I'll pay him to try.
We're tackling the death penalty now. Florida has been the first state to actually go and put the death penalty into place for these, these crimes against children.
Is it 2A Patriot Mama? I don't know if you knew this or not, but I am the death penalty. I'm kind of a big deal.
Shut up, Jester is the death penalty. He's.
There's been 4 of the states now that have now proposed bills. Tennessee, Missouri, New Mexico, and South Carolina have now proposed bills to the table. There apparently are 30 states, or around 30 states, that are bringing this to the table. I applaud them. This absolutely, it'll send a huge message. You want to commit this crime, you're gonna get the death penalty. There's no question.
See, I'll tell you what, I'm one of these rare breeds that wants to bring back public executions.
Listen.
Let's bring that back.
I've always said let's do public executions, but let's do one step better. Let's make it a pay-per-view event. All money's raised goes to the family of the victims.
That's also a good idea. I like that.
Listen, and I'll pitch in 50. I won't even watch it. I'll just pitch in $50 if I know it's going to help them.
Bring back stocks.
I just think that if people were subjected to that, it would give them something real to think about. Like I could get, a lot of people when they commit a crime, it's like I might get away. I got a 50-50 shot, et cetera, et cetera. Worst case scenario, I end up in jail and someone's paying for my medical bills. I'll get this treatment while I'm in prison. Because you do know that us as taxpayers, we cover everything that goes wrong with these fuckers.
Oh, sure.
Cover it all. Right? If they need their pacemaker replaced or whatever the case may be, we as taxpayers are paying for that shit. I'm a firm believer of let's do the public executions so it strikes fear into the heart of the criminal. So therefore they think twice before committing a crime.
Agreed.
Yeah.
The problem is that because we have such lenient, sentencing, such lenient, all of that, they're not afraid. They're like, it's just a slap on the wrist, no big deal. And they all reoffend. There is no fixing. There's no. You know what? If you're guilty of the crime,
you can't rehabilitate them.
When they decided to give inmates rights, is they screwed up.
Done.
Did you say
next?
Jester? Did you just say when they let women vote, that's where they screwed up? Is that what you just said?
Oh, that too.
Oh,
fuck.
All right.
I've got a question. I've got a question for Mama.
Scooter.
My darling.
Oh, I thought he died. Where you been, dude?
He says we're talking too much.
I'm sitting here and I'm listening to this wild and wonderful conversation, but I'm going to take a little left turn here.
That was my turn.
Too much doom and gloom.
That was my turn.
I think I got everything off my chest. But
let me see.
If there
Stand up.
Speaking of that, let's get to this bikini picture. I got a question.
Okay, wait. I'm just curious. How well? I mean, you said Illinois conservative. You're working with them, and he's up in the hinterlands there, freezing his balls off. He ought to go out to Geneva. That's a much better place. Just get on the blue line, head out to Geneva. But how well do they know you? Do they know that you used to, associate with us in the early days?
Yes.
Do they? Okay.
Yes.
You just told them everything?
They've been with me since the beginning.
Have they? Have they been with you from the very beginning?
You're going to do this to me, aren't you?
Of course I am. Well, first, I want to know,
this is getting good here.
I mean, the legs are looking good.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Leave this 49-year-old lady alone.
Whoa! What?
Oh.
That was in Pensacola.
Was that? Oh, okay, I thought it was Vegas. And,
no, that was a search in Pensacola.
Honey,
I actually did wilderness search and rescue training in 100-degree heat, in hiking gear, in the woods, with rattlesnakes and everything else, all from 8 in the morning until 7 at night.
Listen, I'll be your dummy if you want to tie me up and save me. I'm all for that.
Can we bury him in the woods?
Man.
Yeah. Take him out to Panama. Okay, so they are familiar with this, but I want to know what happened because
oh God,
the girl of my dreams.
Oh God.
Yes. Have they had the? I'm enthralled. I'm just.
That's weird. She's in a thong. You're enthralled. That's weird.
Okay, I got a question.
Ooh.
Patriot Mama.
Okay.
Was
He's
this
a kid,
picture taken before or after reproduction? Like, was this pre-kids?
No, that was after kids.
That's after.
Damn.
That's 5 years ago.
You can't see the mom pouch? Come on.
No, I don't see anything wrong.
It's a good thing Stylist isn't on this show tonight.
Oh my God. Oh,
Well, I never mind.
Well, Mama, I've got to ask. Okay, so we went from sunny summers up there on the East Coast.
Not yet. I'm not down yet. Hang on. Keep going.
Sunny summers on the East Coast. What the hell happened?
What?
The Grinch onesie. That's not doing it for me. Come on.
It's doing it for Spanky.
Oh, yeah.
My God.
The only thing it's not doing it for him is the stairs in the background.
Well, that's so she can escape.
Listen, my nieces, I had a house full of children here for Christmas Eve. They wanted to do a TikTok like fireball dance, so I said, okay.
I'm drunk. Woohoo!
No,
Listen,
actually,
I'm not even mad. Those look comfortable.
So yeah, they are very comfortable. I love a good pancake. God, I have a closet full of them.
Well, speaking of that, just to let everybody know, this segment is being sponsored by
Oh God.
Jerk Away Crunchy Beef Chips. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerk Away Crunchy Beef Chips. You can
Which
go
is
to,
what I'm doing
Talk
right
about
now.
That jerk away that's going on here.
you can go to jerkawayusa.com and order your delicious beef chips. Now wait a minute there. Wait a minute. We're gonna do a little taste test.
we are?
And Mama, maybe we can get some of these
Can
too.
we get a picture of this on the screen?
I'm trying. Just work with me here.
There we go. Jerk away, crunchy beef chips.
Yeah, baby. Okay. Slightly. Did you run? Slightly must have picked up a affair. You know.
What? He said having an
What I
affair.
was going to
Yeah.
ask
Don't tell.
is,
Big
you
sexy.
know, not all of us eat beef. I don't eat beef, and I was wondering, do they have a turkey
Pussy.
jerk away?
You
Who
big-
doesn't eat beef,
You're
you
a big
bitch?
wimp.
God.
Jeez.
There's
So
a reason for it.
Stop it. I don't eat beef. Stop it.
now I've got to say, Slightly sent us his entire line that they make right now, and we've got chili lime, we've got sesame ginger, we've got ling ma hao.
Lick my balls.
Yes,
What?
and we've lick my balls flavor. You're trying that one.
Lick
That's
my
the first
balls.
one you're going
I'm
to
gonna try to lick my balls.
Yep, lick my balls.
Okay.
And then
Just slightly.
we've got curry, which is guaranteed to make you regular.
Which one am I trying?
Okay, so stay away from those. Those are mine.
Okay.
Stay away from those. Those are mine.
Don't touch them.
Show them the green. That one right
Slightly. I'm going to need some turkey jerky.
there. Okay, so that's the that is the chili lime.
Pussy jerky.
The
That's what you need.
chili lime. Jerk away
Don't you
chili
talk
lime.
shit about turkey.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is I want you to open up that package.
You want me to open this?
I want you to open.
Package.
You want my package?
I want your package. Can I
Wait,
have your?
we're sharing our packages now?
Shit.
Spank, leave the room.
I don't think we can pass around
Okay.
Patriot Mama's beef. That's not. We can't do that.
Well, she travels a lot. She's got to get on a plane, so it's not a.
Listen,
So-
I'm gonna put this out there if anybody's listening to the live or the after. If you are anywhere near Vegas,
Ooh.
we are going to be in Vegas leading up to Super Bowl. There are volunteer opportunities in that website, my beacons on all of my social media. Or if you want to just go to Free International's social media, there's a post with their email. You can volunteer to actually is how I got started. Boots on the ground, doing canvassing. You're getting the missing children booklets, and you're going to go out there and start asking questions.
See you,
And
Tim. Have a
bring
good
that-
night, buddy.
And you bring that intel back. So if anybody is near the Vegas area and actually does want to get started with any of this, and I do get a lot of questions, I want to get involved. I'm going to recommend you start locally. Find volunteer opportunities like this. I'm giving them to you. Free International is one. If you want to get on a plane like I did, I was crazy. I jumped on a plane, took a chance, and went. Here I am a year later on the inside with this group doing the work. So you got to start locally. You got to start somewhere. But there's an opportunity. Go to Free International's social media, Instagram specifically. You'll find the posts. Go find them and email them if you want to be a part of this. A year from now, you could be on this podcast, sitting here talking about the same stuff I am. So
Saving children. That's what it's all about.
That's it. That's true. I am told that if you are in Vegas and you're anywhere near Aria, you may run into Mama performing. No, stop that. Gosh. Anyway,
I'll tell you,
Are those
I'll tell you, we were in
real?
Vegas, and I could say this because it actually didn't happen. But we got intel that one of our missing kids was being spotted at one of these high class like clubs.
Yep.
There was a chance that we were going to get tickets to go in, and I'm like, I have all like my T-shirt, my Rescue Task Force T-shirts, and my tactical pants. I don't have an outfit to go and.
Wait, hold up. You wear tactical pants?
Yes.
What do you look like when you don't wear them?
God,
Okay,
Spanky.
What?
Sweatpants.
Sorry. It's worth a shot,
Took his blue pill
assholes.
Today, sorry.
Worth a shot.
I think we We got a little tactical pant. See?
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's sweatpants. That was
Oh.
that was late at night.
Sorry. All right. Well, anyway, there's to a Patriot Mama fully clothed with some other folks there.
And that is actually a survivor wearing all of the clothes that was in a survivor bag that was given to her.
Wow, that is
That's
awesome.
how important those survivor bags are.
That is awesome.
Listen, I'll tell you what though. Just on the note of women in tactical pants. Oh my God. It's something hot. I'm just saying.
With all those pockets.
I see a lot of women in tactical pants on the daily. There's some that can do it, and there's some that can't. But the ones that can, by God.
What does Dickless do it for you? Just curious.
Whoa.
Oh my God! I gotta listen. Oh my God! So I tell my wife this story. So I'm at work, right?
Well, look at the time. We got to play this game. We're running out of time here.
Fine, I won't tell my story, Dick. That's cool.
We got to play
hear
this
the story. First, I want to. You tried the chili lime. Slightly is waiting for your honest assessment. Did that give a little twang? Is it give you a little twang?
There's a little
Make
twat
your
in there.
sticker peck out. Is what he
It's
wants to know.
I didn't know what to expect.
Yes.
Was it good? Was it good for you?
It's a different taste.
It is, but you can taste the chili, and they come back later.
Oh, you can taste the chili.
They come back later to surprise you. It's kind of an
What is this,
interest.
like beef jerky?
Like when you poop.
Yeah, it's just jerk away. It's the chili lime. Yeah, and it's
It's a very clever name. I like the name.
jerk
I
away.
like the name. It's actually funny.
So yeah, this one is different. Woo.
It's got a little zing in there. Just saying.
I'm just waiting to see what kind of commercials Slightly makes. I mean, Jack Links has a bunch of stupid ones with a Sasquatch. I bet Slightly could come up with something better.
It's gonna be a cow dressed as a pimp.
Yeah.
She's trying to jerk away.
Walking down the strip. Hey, you want some jerk away?
Crunchy beef
Ooh.
chips. Slightly, that's probably the best. You're right. That's the best way to describe their crunchy beef chips.
Well, it says it on the front of the pack. Read the front
yeah,
of
but
the
I didn't bother.
package.
I can't get past the jerk away.
Well, you can't read.
Fuck, I can't even open
You know
this.
what? Slightly, what would be a cool commercial for your jerky brand is you have two cows fight Mortal Kombat style, and the one that loses ends up in the slaughterhouse, and it just comes across the screen. Fatality.
Dear
now
God.
Crunchy beef chips. There we go.
Wait,
So-
you have a minute. I want to go refill.
Go get.
You go
get a
refill. I got to open this fucking package anyways. I can't open
Can I tell
this.
my story
So
from
I
work?
have
Go ahead.
about 20 minutes before you open the package.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, my package will be a lot longer than that.
My
Thanks.
package has been open since we started the show.
So tell me about Dickless.
God damn it.
Okay, so Dick, we're walking up to go clock out at the end of the shift. We just worked a 12-hour shift together. Shift together. So
Shit.
everybody's a bit loopy at this point,
Fort
right?
Knox
So what you
getting in
think is
this thing.
going on might not be going on. It's crazy as shit. Shift change. There's a lot going on.
Pretend it's Miss Spanky.
So we're walking up into the prison to go use the phone to clock out, and he holds the door for me. All right. And
Whoa, whoa,
we're
whoa,
all
whoa,
a
whoa,
bunch
whoa.
of gross
You-
assholes. So
Hold
I
on.
say to
Explain. Is this Dickless that holds the door for you?
My God,
It's
slightly.
Dickless
I
that
love the
holds the door
sesame
for me.
ginger.
Okay.
And Dickless holds the door, and I respond back. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry I don't have a nice ass like the rest of the guys here.
Oh my
blah,
God,
blah,
these are
blah,
good.
As we're walking in, and Dickless responds, yeah, but your front package is awesome. And I said, what? And Dickless says, hey, I'm sorry. I don't mean to throw it out there, but it's kind of hard to not notice it.
My
and I was
God.
like, what? And,
Does it
and I
look like
tell
fresh
I
ginger?
tell my wife about this, right? And now, mind you, I'm in tactical pants all day, and they don't leave much to the imagination. Like jeans hide a little bit. 511s don't. Okay, so I tell my wife about this, and she goes, "Yeah, dude, you could kind of see your cock like all day long." And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's really hard to not notice."
Hard.
And it's not my cock. It's not what it is. It's these gargantuan, freaky balls that just make everything stick out, and there's nothing I can do about it. And that was my response to Dickless. I'm like, yeah, my bad. There's nothing that can be done about it. There's no fixing it. Right?
Sure.
It's just these these
God.
abnormal balls.
This sesame ginger is amazing.
And that's what they call my balls in Japan, sesame ginger.
Fuck me.
In a
This-
little while,
This
we'll
is
get there.
This is made with fresh ginger.
Oh, I like ginger.
Sesame ginger. Can you
Yeah.
taste the sesame?
Look at these here. Oh my God, these are good.
Okay, that's
So
enough.
anyway-
Put the package down.
No, not yet. You gave
Go
it
ahead.
to me.
Okay, back to this story. The
Fuck your
finale of this
balls.
is
We're
my
talking
wife-
about beef jerky.
Listen, my wife says, you should take that as quite a compliment. And I said, well, why? And she's like, you're getting that compliment from somebody who's trying to grow a penis. So it means more than it coming from anybody else because they're emulating that. And I was like, whoa. Whoa. That makes me
need
a
to-
little uncomfortable.
I need to order more of this.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the sesame ginger.
The sesame ginger is good. We got to
Wow.
try the plum ling my house.
All right, let me try it.
Lick my
Thank you, done
balls.
with the
Hang-
show. He's
Let me try. Hang on.
It's the purple one.
he's just on his whole eating the beef jerky.
Here's
Well,
another
it's
one.
Food. So you can't
Here's another one. This is what was this one? Cream of some young guy. What
lick,
was it?
Read the fucking
Was it?
lick,
package,
lick my
you
balls.
dick.
Oh yeah, lick my balls. Lee Hing, come now, come now, on face now.
See, this is why I won't send a product over there, Scooter.
I know. That's why I can't. We have anything nice in the studio.
Hang on, let me rip.
So we can't have anything nice. Fucking Spanky.
Hang on, I gotta manhandle Slightly's package real quick. Then I can get into his meat.
Hey, wait. Whoa.
God,
whoa,
I
I'm
can't open this
jealous
one
now.
either. What the hell?
I'm fucking jealous over here.
Just rip it open as fast as you can. He
Scooter,
likes it
introduce
that way.
our game. Let's play a game real quick while I open this. We're gonna run out of time. We go waiting for me.
Well, let's play a game.
Hang on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
God damn it.
Playing the game?
Let's play the game. Let's play a game.
We're gonna play a game.
Try and
It's
open
gonna be a
this
fun game.
Fucking
This
package.
is
Here,
very
would you-
Austin Powers style.
Here. Would you like some scissors?
Well, I opened it, but he's got this fucking seal on here. Yeah, that's the game. Open the
All
package.
flavors in that little white pouch inside there. You should eat that first.
Okay, here we go. I got it. Okay, let me try it. Hang on, real quick. Let me try this. Oh my God, it smells amazing.
Okay, don't eat all of it. I saved that for you.
Okay.
All right, ladies and
So-
gentlemen, we're gonna play Smash, Pass, and Kill this evening with the
Slightly-
beautiful.
Slightly, this looks like a raw end of a rhino's ass. I don't know.
Just eat it. Put it in your mouth.
I'm very scared right now.
Lick it first.
Yeah, lick it on camera. What
It's
is this?
very
ASMR crunchy.
Slightly, this is good.
His tongue's numb now.
This is
Is that the
this is
cocaine jerky one?
this is good. This is we're just ow. Let's not. I'm gonna stick
What
with
was
the.
that one again? Spank some young cum?
You all right, Spanky?
It's
Don't lose
it's an
another toe.
acquired taste. He's turning red. Are you breathing?
If
I can't-
Spanky dies right now, you don't get royalties to this. Just letting you know.
I can't. I gotta hold on. Oh,
Come
So
on, get over. More room for me in the spotlight.
What music are you playing?
okay. Wow.
this is our game show music. Smash, pass or kill.
Pass.
This evening.
Pass.
We're passing on the lick my balls flavor.
I'm not licking any more balls. That
Okay.
is not. All right.
Are you out of beer?
I
'Cause we're out
need
of beer.
something to.
We're-
Oh, wow. I gotta.
It's crazy. He's like red and white now. He was all white before, but now there's like some red in his face.
Nice. He's got good red. It's amazing.
Let's play
Is
the
it
game.
spicy? It's spicy.
No, it's not spicy. It's a. No, it's not. It's not spicy. It's something. Yeah, it's sweet and salty.
Sweet.
I think I just turned gay. I think I just.
From the gooch to the tank.
Keep playing. Play the game. Play the game. Oh God, play the game.
Like slightly salty.
I'm gonna pee myself.
Play the game.
Okay. All right. So first up, and we're gonna give this honor to beautiful 2A Patriot Mama.
Oh God.
So, smash, pass, or kill. We need an order here.
Oh,
So who are you gonna smash? Who are you gonna pass? Or who are you gonna kill?
I only know who one of these guys is.
All right, let me see. Ooh, wow.
who are the other two guys?
What? The
what I
Hammer,
was saying. Who are
Paul
the other two
Pelosi,
Oh.
and Travis Swift Kelsey.
Ah, that's funny.
God. All right, so smashes, obviously. Passes, what?
Pass is not even going to talk to him. Not even going to give him the time of day.
All right, so smash Kelsey, pass Pelosi, and kill Biden.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Does anybody have anything different? Their Jester.
I do. So I'm going to smash Hunter Biden because you're going to get famous for it, and you know he's going to give you some good drugs before, during, and after.
He's going to give you a lot more than drugs.
All right. And then we're going to kill the old guy because he's looking like he's close to death anyway. And then the dude with that horrible suit, we're going to pass on him.
Pass on Travis Swift Kelsey? And just to let everybody know, right now, Kansas City is leading 26-7 over Miami.
Fuck.
Thank you very much. Spanky.
I would have to smash Kelsey because due to steroids, I know my dick's bigger, so he'll make me feel good. So I'll smash him.
Okay.
I'll kill the old guy. Fuck him.
Nobody likes Paul Pelosi?
No.
Hammerman did.
And then pass slightly. Whoever, Hunter. It's a Hunter.
Say what?
that was slightly.
Just imagine bending Hunter over and giving him the business.
Oh, God. No.
Here it comes again. Don't do that again.
Think about it, Spank. Pulling those tighty whities
next
off.
One.
Giving
Next
him that
one.
turtle head.
Next one.
Now here at the Beans and Weenie Show, we are equal opportunity. So we have some tough decisions to make here.
Oh, I already got mine picked out.
But we're going to go with to a Patriot Mama. What choice would you make?
Oh, my God. Wait, who's the chick in the red?
It's Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jeez. I know these ones for once.
Smash MTG.
Me too.
Past AOC, and yeah. Kill
Michael Obama?
Michael.
That's weird. You have the two chicks and a guy in this one. You really messed it up a little bit.
Not at all.
Yeah, it's kind of screwed up.
Man.
Look, it's Jester's balls. You can see the bulge on Obama.
You've got Obama balls. That's what it is. Oh man, I would have to. I'm gonna have to smash AOC just so I can put it in her mouth and I don't have to hear her talk anymore.
She'd bite it though. She's got those horse lips.
I'd kill
his would never get past the lips.
Exactly.
That's true.
I'd have to kill Obama. Can I say that?
Michael, you've got to qualify it.
Oh,
good job, Dick.
Michael. And then Chicken Red. I'd only pass her until I was done with AOC. Then I'd go smash her.
Oh.
So I don't know.
So double smash.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely double smash right here.
There you go.
Are those nips in the red gown? Is that what I'm saying?
Those are nips.
Yeah, it's just pleats.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, that's on the big screen.
That's definitely nips. Wow. Okay.
The high beams are on.
I think she's hiding a package of chiclets. What the fuck's going on there?
On to our next round of contestants. So this one should be a good one. So we've
All right, Brad Pitt smash. Is that Little John?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne?
Little something.
Pass, and yeah, kill the other one.
Is that Pin?
That's Shawnee.
Okay.
Shawnee Penn.
Okay. And who's the first one? It's kind of weird on my screen. Is that Pitt?
It's Brad Pitt.
Oh, okay.
It's like 60
Well, there's a
Brad
delay on
Pitt.
my screen to your
okay.
guys' screen, so I'm like trying to see it here. Okay. Oh, god damn. Go ahead, Jester. I got to think on this one. Yeah, see, that's yeah.
I'm gonna give Wayne the pass. I like the shit he says. I think he's doing some good in the world.
Because he's black, isn't it? It's because he's black.
But I am gonna fuck the shit out of Brad Pitt. That man will never forget me. I'll give that poor guy stitches. It's coming. Sorry, Brad.
You and your big balls.
I'm gonna rip him a new one for multiple reasons. I'm just gonna fantasize about him in Fight Club and just tear him a new one. Tyler Durden.
God, there's a drop.
And then the old guy, like I said, he's close to death anyway, like the other ones. So sorry, dude. You're done.
He's done. Oh.
D-U-N done.
I don't know how these ended up here, but Spanky, go ahead and give us your.
I would go right in the order you've got it listed: smash, pass, and kill.
Yep.
See, there you go.
I made these too easy.
Yeah,
For
this
the
one was
previous,
easy.
My answer was the same as Spanky's, though, because don't leave me in a room with AOC. I like the dumb ones, man. I don't know why.
I like the dumb ones. Nice.
Explain economics to me again.
I like the dumb ones.
Wait, hold on a second.
Oh,
Are
shit.
you drinking wine from a box?
Bitch that don't eat beef.
Fuck you, asshole.
Jester's a girl, man.
Listen, listen.
Is your vagina hurt?
It's not that I'm becoming a vagina. I'm on this weird specific diet, and I've lost like 35 pounds since September, so I'm keeping on this
I've never
diet.
seen a diet that required wine from a box.
He doesn't either. He just sounds good.
Chester likes his sauce, and distilled spirits and beer are not on my approved list. But guess what? White wine is, and it's cheaper out of a fucking box.
I ain't fucking buying. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. You're a box bitch. I knew it.
Hey, Jester.
I mean, technically, hey, Spank, doesn't this resemble your colostamine bag a little bit, though? I mean, take a look. It's very similar.
Shelf life of the wine in the box.
Oh, don't even listen. Don't get me started on the survival aspects of box wine. I'll blow your mind.
Oh my God, this
Jester,
is
good
great.
God, put down the sex toys. Pay attention here.
Oh, Jester.
God damn. It could be. You could totally fuck this bag, Spank. You're right. It could be a.
You don't flip this on me, you bitch. You don't flip this on me. You're the one that's a non-beef eating, drinking wine out of a box.
It comes with its own little hole, so you could fuck it. Check that out.
Did you shave your vagina too? You're something else, man.
You know, we talk all this shit, but like my wife is hot as fuck.
That's because you're drunk.
I met her when I was sober, though.
Oh, my
11 years
God.
ago.
Oh my God.
Whew. God
So
bless
is
it.
that round 3? We got 2 more.
We got 2 more? Oh, yeah. Sorry,
two more
yeah.
to go.
Sorry, yeah.
Here we go.
Hide your
What am I
box.
looking at?
Hide your box.
Oh God.
I don't know yet.
Who are these people?
One of my dream
Oh,
boats.
there we go. Oh.
Is that Taylor Swift in the middle?
Yeah.
Nikki Haley?
Nope, not Nikki. I would not stoop that
So who do
low.
we have here then, Scooter? Who do we have?
Well, we've got Cindy Crawford, Taylor Swift, and Padme Lakshmi.
Oh, I'd let her lock on to me.
Who's Padme?
She
Who is
dumped
she?
she dumped the Jonas brother. Are you kidding me? She's like 10 years older than the Jonas kid,
okay.
and she married him, and then she
so
dumped
Cindy
him.
Crawford smash.
Yeah.
The Padme person pass. Taylor Swift kill.
Oh, man.
Should we change the name to Smash, Smash, and Smash?
No, I'm all good for killing the Swift. I'm good, and I'd swiftly kill her.
I'm over her.
Yeah, I'm done with that. My problem
I like her
is
face.
with this. Who's the one in the pink?
Padme.
Padme.
Padme Lakshmi.
This picture, does she have like baloney areolas? Like what the fuck? I can't.
They're huge.
I can't
you
get past
kidding
that. It'd have to be smash her just to see what the fuck's going on under there.
Look how huge they are. Why are your kids texting me?
Because they know Dad's looking at tits right now.
Because they know he doesn't respond to his
Yeah,
text
see, exactly.
messages.
They know not to text me because I don't give 2 shits.
Wait,
Are
hold
you
on.
still?
Please,
Fuck
anybody
them
that's
kids.
watching this is 18 and over right now. 18 and over.
Oh, sure they are.
She-
yes.
She,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's married to an illegal alien.
She's married to an illegal.
So
yeah.
she's she's good.
She's a babe.
She's
yeah,
fine.
she's good.
God damn.
Yeah.
And she's trying to FaceTime me now. Seriously?
I didn't tell her we were
Put her
doing
on
the show.
fucking screen.
Oh God, that'd be hilarious. She'd freak the hell out. Oh God,
Like,
Dad,
hey,
take
you're
me off.
live on-
Take
I
me
did
off,
that to
Dad.
My brother one day. My brother was calling me and he wouldn't stop. And I told my brother, I was like, "Welcome to the Doomsday Podcast. We're live." And he was like, "What?
Say what?
What do you mean? What?
We're live?" And I made sure he gave out like personal details. And then I called him the next day. I was like, "You know that we weren't live, right?"
Oh God.
Put it on the emergency setting.
Oh, my daughter's calling.
Still 65 degrees in our house and
You-
blowing cold air.
You don't have heat at your house?
No.
So, Dad, can they come and sleep in the garage?
There's a full house over there. The garage.
Where? Listen. Jaime's illegal. He can fix that shit. He knows how to do that stuff.
Tell her jump up and down, do some jumping jacks and push-ups. That'll warm her up.
You have to put it on the emergency setting because it's so cold out. It's not working, and it literally dropped from 66 to 65, and it's been set on 73 for 3 hours.
No, y'all better go get electric blankets.
Or
I'll tell you, those things are awesome.
a heater at Walmart. Those are pretty good.
Oh my God, y'all are crazy. Just turn the fucking stove on and put a box fan next to it. You'll be fine.
Oh, there you go. Turn the box fan on.
Jesus, there's anybody
And then the
else
stove
out here
on.
steeped in survival? God damn.
And just spread that gas all around on there.
It's good for you guys.
Yeah.
You
Do
still
you-
got a gas stove? What the fuck's wrong with you? Aren't you trying to save
Do
the
you
environment?
you realize you're on the show, right?
No, I didn't know till now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Weenie show.
I don't know why you're answering your text during work.
I'm not answering it. That's my point. Why do you think I didn't answer it?
No, your kids think this is
Why did you
work.
call me? Ma's got an extra space in the bed. You could sleep with her. But
Well, listen. Hey, listen. Dad's got to go back to looking at boobs. What do you want to do? Do you want to come over to the house or what?
No, I don't know.
Stove box fan.
Do you have a fan?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what Jester is the master of survival, all jokes aside. Turn your stove on for a little bit and set the fan by the stove. It'll blow some heat. Or your oven. Turn the oven on.
turn the oven
No,
on.
not the oven on. The burners on the stove. They use less electricity.
They're so
Less
lazy.
electricity.
They just don't want to come outside 'cause it's cold.
Well, I wouldn't go outside either, but that's a fix for you. Try that.
What should I do? 450?
No, not the oven.
No, not the oven, he
burners.
says.
Put
It's
the
more
fan next to
electricity.
it.
Do the burners.
A burner?
Yeah, do the burners.
All of them?
And if that doesn't work, I just want you to know I love you. You've been a cool daughter.
Just do 2. You don't need all 4.
You're a great niece.
You'll probably freeze to death, but I love you.
Holy shit, she's wearing a Grinch onesie? Where did she get that crap?
No, it's a two-piece. I'm telling you, it is cold in here. And when I have
You
layers on,
see?
that means it's cold because I'm literally a good heart. I'm always hot.
Yeah.
All right.
So what we've gathered from this is Spanky's daughter's always hot.
Always
Fuck
hot.
yeah, rock
That's
on.
right.
I
Don't you
no,
forget that.
No, we're not talking about that. Ever. Ever.
Stove.
You know, I got
box
the-
fan, guys.
She's
Come
doing
on,
it. She's
get
doing it.
together.
Slightly says no child trafficking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Where was it? Oh,
What happened?
what?
So there's this guy in a van. He's gonna be outside your house in about 15 minutes. Just get in.
Oh my God. Where was I? Okay, so smash
The van's nice and warm.
smash the titty, kill the Swiftie, and pass on Cindy.
Pass on Cindy?
You know how many things have been in her? No.
Okay.
Scooter, she's old. She's all washed up. If I was thinking roast beef, I'd go to Arby's.
Bingo.
Next.
You
Bingo.
are a misogynist
Bingo.
bastard.
No, he's just honest.
She-
Listen, when
They
she
make-
walks and it's windy, you can tell.
They make lube. It works.
You don't need lube for her. You need reconstructive surgery.
And paddles. And little arm floaties.
Hello. Hello.
It's terrible.
Fuck, you might as well throw handicap handles on the wall
Nice.
of the vagina if Spanx going that
Oh
route.
my God.
I don't. Mama, I'm sorry.
That
I'm,
box of wine is getting to him.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the box.
And
is
while
getting-
you're at it, get Paltrow's vagina smelling candle. So at least you got something that smells decent.
Yeah, Crawford's JJ probably smells like a graveyard.
Sorry. All right, what's the next one? What do we
Think about how many seamen have died in that thing. It's like ground zero.
Slightly said, ooh, just said a visual. All right, what do we got? Next one. Is this the last one?
Last one.
Okay.
Last one. And this is probably my favorite.
I don't know who the first guy is. Who's the first guy?
Todd Chrisley. Are you kidding me?
Don't know who that is.
I don't know who it is either.
He's that guy that killed the no, tax. Was it tax evasion?
tax.
Tax, yeah.
Tax.
Tax evasion. Him and his wife.
Todd Chrisley, he was the Atlanta area real estate developer that didn't pay his taxes, and he went to jail for, I don't know, 6 months or whatever.
We better hurry up. We're going to run out of time.
He had us a show on Lifetime. So Chrisley Knows is the name of the show. You should check it out. And then Michael Strahan in the middle. And then
I
Princess.
thought that was Mike Tyson.
No, it's Mike Strahan.
No, Mike Strahan.
Wrong gap.
All right.
Wrong.
That's
not funny. That's not funny.
That's wrong gap.
That's not funny.
Sorry.
Strahan, Smash, Prince, pass. The last guy, I don't know who he is. So yeah, off with your head.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, kill him if you don't know him. Okay. All right.
I don't know that
Jesus.
guy. His DED did.
I don't want to go to a bar with Mom.
Yeah, I'm down with killing him too. That's fine. I do Strahan just to see if I could fit between his teeth. I think that'd be a cool little challenge for me.
He's a nice guy.
No, he's not. He's a jackass.
Hey, stop. His daughter's really sick.
But I haven't been paying attention to much news.
His daughter's really, really sick with
Is
brain
she?
cancer. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll go ahead and smash him, and then this Prince guy, I'll just pass. I don't. Sounds rich. I don't want none of that.
Well, he's married to Meghan Markle. I didn't know if
I'd
that would
smash her first before him.
Oh,
so
okay.
no,
All right.
pass.
Go watch The Crown if you want to learn about him.
Well, you know, if you lick his balls, you might get the little taste, Spank.
I had that right there in that beef jerky bag. I'm not doing that again.
Would you, Jester?
We're waiting for Jester, not
Yeah.
me.
Oh, me?
Where are you? Why aren't you on the screen?
I don't know.
Yeah, why aren't you on the
I'm
screen?
not in control.
He's on the screen.
No, you.
Listen,
Why aren't you on the screen?
I'm the producer.
I only see
I make this
one or
show
two
run.
options with this.
You don't need me.
Pass on them all, because none of them are my style. Or fuck them all, then kill them all, so they don't tell anybody.
And just to let everybody know, we got the 2-minute warning on
Oh,
Podbean.
shit.
So we love everybody on Podbean. As you drop off in a minute, be sure to download the show. It'll be available on Wednesday on Rumble, Podbean, Facebook, YouTube.
Or you can join the after party too. Don't forget when we're done
Yes.
here,
Yep.
you go on to our Beans and Weenie community page. You can do the after party with us. It comes up right shortly thereafter this party or after this
party.
show.
That's right.
We'll do our little after party. The 3 of us or 4 of us will be in there, and
If we can talk her into staying.
Well, she'll stay. Come on, she'll stay.
She's already had enough fireballs. She'll do whatever we want. Invite her in.
Yeah, well,
Dance, little girl, dance.
Listen, this is going to put the boys from the men here. Mama, does your fireball come in a box? Or are you drinking that out of a bottle?
No,
Everything tastes better out the box.
It comes in a gallon
He loves
bottle.
a Big Mac.
Jesus. She doesn't mess around.
She don't mess around.
Listen, thanks everybody for joining us. Patriot 2A Mama, or yeah, that's it.
2A Patriot Mama.
Thank you. Jesus, it's the beer.
No, honestly, thank you guys for having me on. I welcome any platform to spread this type of awareness. And I'm glad we actually got to have some fun because people think I'm very serious, but I have fun too.
Oh, we know you have. Don't forget, we know you before. Don't
Yeah.
you worry. We know you like to have fun.
I was worried my antics were going to be too much for you to handle.
No.
But then I saw you in a bikini, and I'm like, maybe she likes to party.
She does like
She
the
likes
party.
the party.
Mayor Crazy came in at the last minute. Maybe she'll show up
Oh
on
my
the
God, the trailer park is
Yeah.
safe. Welcome, Crazy.
No,
She's gone. We're off
Podbean's,
The
Podbean's
show's
done.
ended. It's over on Podbean.
Mama, we do a little after party, 30-minute, kind of like a show wrap up after party. Just kind of let loose a little bit. Feel free to join us with that. And for everybody else that's still watching, whether it's YouTube or Rumble or whatnot, join us for that. We'll do that at about
10:30.
10:30.
Yeah.
What time is it now? Oh, ball sack. Okay.
8 minutes from now.
Oh my God, what is
8
this song?
minutes.
Oh my God, Marge. Or wait, what was her name? Marge. Was it Marge?
No.
Who were they?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Golden
The
Girls.
Golden Girls.
The Golden Girls. Listen,
Wasn't it
God.
drink your Blanche. Maybe that's who I was thinking.
Blanche.
Blanche?
Dorothy.
Dorothy?
Dorothy was the ditzy one, right?
No.
Dorothy was the tall one.
Yeah.
Rose was the ditzy.
Ditzy
Betty
one.
White.
Yeah. B. Arthur was Dorothy.
Yeah.
She was the Marine, right?
Yeah. Betty White was Rose.
Right. You know, who
And
doesn't
then
know Betty White?
Rue McClanahan was Blanche.
Yes.
And
Betty
then
White's dead.
Mama was, don't know.
Memo, we don't know. Well, we don't know. All right, we'll do the after party. It's coming up 10:30. The rest of you, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back here next Saturday night. Who knows what we'll do next Saturday night? We got any special plans?
Actually, Crazy Town Trivia.
Oh,
Yes.
that's back.
Yes. You'll be coming back.
Shit. Okay. Can't wait
Crazy
for that.
Town Trivia.
Crazy Town
Trivia.
And then, yes, all the other craziness that goes on within the span of 7 days between now and then. I'm sure there will be.
Is this going to be trailer park related?
I'm sure there will be some.
How many axles are on your home?
Is it a real double wide, or did you just put 2 single wides together?
True or false? Will a Geo Metro move your home?
Oh! I saw a Tesla doing that. It was pretty awesome.
Hold that semi.
Slightly right here on Rumble. If you go up there and you click on the join, that will get you to the Beans and Weenie Show madnesslocals.com page where you can join, and then you can be with us on the after party.
6 minutes. 6 minutes for that show, by the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to let you all go, and we're going to get this set up, and we will see you at 10:30, the after party, if you will, for the Beans and Weenies Doom Show.
After party.
After party. Since
Party hard.
Party hard with a box of wine, pussy.
I just want to thank 2A Patriot Mama for taking time out of her
Oh, man,
evening
yeah.
and coming to hang out with us. It's been fun. It's been awesome.
No, thank you. It was a fun night. Thank you so much.
Well, you are open invitation anytime you want. If you've got breaking news, if you've got a success story you want to brag about, or
Absolutely.
anything we can do to help out, I want you to make sure you reach out to us.
Or if you just want to tell me a story that'll keep me warm at night, I'm good with that too.
No.
She just, no.
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 Just no.
Not today. Not going to happen for you.
I love you. I'm kidding
Oh,
you.
my God. All right, let's go do this after party. We'll see you guys there in about 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Or
5
so.
minutes.
All right.
5 minutes.
See ya.
Bye.